Welcome everybody to episode 103 of Unravel. We just realized we're about an hour into the recording and didn't realize that we're supposed to be recording.
Nice.
Last session, Zero went unconscious. Barty found out she's alive. Everybody returned to the reddish boar. You found out Kieran is not in a good state. George bought stuff for greater restoration, and they leveled up to level 13, rolling a 3, 5, 8, and 6 respectively. You cast Regenerate on Kieran's missing fingers and limbs, which regenerate most of it except for his fucked up eye. You cast Greater Restoration, finding out that that the only way to fix his mind, which he seems to be a little messed up in the mind after being tortured for a couple of days, can only be fixed by a wish spell or possibly divine intervention, which is what the party was discussing. That's basically what you missed some of it, so that's basically what happened.
Yeah, thanks. I just needed.
That's about it. Yeah, the party managed to persuade the barrel in the brewery was infected with the disease, by the way, which you guys took a day to verify with guards and stuff that your story was legit, which eventually caused the owners of the brewery to dump out the ale for the day. So that basically catches everybody up. If you don't get that, skip back a couple of seconds and listen to it again.
If you keep watching, it will be more watch time.
Yes, but that is, as I said, Angie emerges from her bedroom after you guys tried to fix Kieran up with a child that's not hers, which you know, but you have her.
Oh, you still have it. Forgot about that.
What do you guys? Having Kieran, the child, and now having reached level 13, but finished most of your quests. What's your plan? What do you want to do next?
Well,
where are we going?
That's a good question.
Well, you wanted to go to the Arctic, right?
I would want to meet up the Elk kid, so that we can discuss. He had set up everything.
I mean,
I'd want to go to him, but I understand there are also mighty things you guys want to do.
Before we do anything else, I have this lovely lady.
Yeah, you're a mom now.
we're just gonna dump it with the guards.
Well, we could do that.
Can't
We
give
could
her back
also-
to her war criminal father.
I mean, he's still running around, I guess.
Yeah, we can't give her to a terrorist. That would be evil, Angie. Would you give a child to a terrorist?
Taking a child from a parent also is...
From a certain perspective, you guys are terrorists, which means you are a child with a group of terrorists.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but I am also a child terrorist, so way different.
Sure. Teach the child terrorism.
Maybe the child...
The child.
Here's a fireball. Use it on halflings.
Chera, you...
If you want, you can
Yes.
just keep the child. Like, who cares?
Well, the Chera fought her
can
father,
fight him.
and you know where he might be.
My father?
No, hers.
Oh.
Okay, let's go to his house and disguise me as the child again.
Why do you want to go after him? I'm sure the guards can figure it out right now.
I mean, just to
I
fuck
don't
with
want
him.
to.
Like, let's go to his house and have me disguised as the child again.
Can we just... Okay. Can we just give it to the detective dude?
I guess.
He's gonna say no. He's gonna say that's I can, and then he's gonna pawn it off on us again, like he does everything.
Yeah, but what if it just... Oh no, that sounds bad.
Would send him off to the Soul Forge.
Is that a metaphor or something?
Soul Forge. I mean, the Soul Forge.
You want to...
I
I
wanna
mean,
keep
maybe
the
we
child.
could do that. As like a people?
As an orphan,
They take orphans?
they know places that take orphans, and they're happy to give it at least some sort of education and eventually a job.
I mean, technically she's not
Calling
an
it
orphan.
"it" is a bit much, guys. It's a girl.
We can also try to find
right
her
there.
mother.
I'm being gender neutral.
By
Then you
calling
should
it
use
"it."
they.
No.
No, it. Very clearly.
But you know what we can
It's
also
an
try to do?
object.
Let's try to find her mom.
Oh.
It's an NPC.
Didn't she die?
I don't know.
Wasn't it a demon?
What?
Do you think this child is half? Let's. Hey, little girl, are you half demon or are you just normal dwarf boy?
You not talk to the child like that.
I mean, maybe.
Are you boring
I
or
don't know.
cool?
Have we bothered asking the child?
I'm gonna ask the child if she's boring or cool. Hey, child, are you
Yeah.
boring or cool?
You're very cool. Also,
I'm cool.
I knew it! High five!
Do you know what a high five is? Well, that means if someone puts their hands up, then you do this with your hands. Try it.
Make a dexterity check.
He's gonna slap you.
we can kill you
I'm
instantly.
gonna break your arm.
That's an 18.
Okay, you catch her hand. She misses, but you manage to. And you,
Well,
Good
let's-
job!
Actually, can we talk to her for?
Ask
Your
for a moment.
your father is currently on a bit of a journey. And is there perhaps anyone else that you know that we could bring you to, besides your father?
Who is your mommy?
Can I detect thoughts on this toddler
Sounds
to see
good.
what she's thinking?
her surface thoughts?
Yes.
Sure.
I desperately want to know.
Her surface thoughts are about her dad,
Of
thinking
course.
about like, oh, haven't seen him in a bit. But aside from that, there's not much going on. She's 2. she,
Cool.
she doesn't seem to comprehend your question completely.
Okay.
Let
me-
As she's still mastering the art of language.
Okay, well. Well, you have a dad. Do you also have a mom? No?
An auntie?
Huh?
Auntie? Like
What's that?
Like,
Your father's sister or something. Does your father have any siblings? Do you have any siblings?
What's that?
I
I
don't,
think
I
the
don't
one-child
think so.
policy also is here.
There's not a lot of
I
law
don't
here, so
think
I
they
don't think-
care here. I mean,
That's
maybe they do, but
Do you have other family? Only you and your dad?
When you were home, would people visit?
What's that?
Someone comes into your home. That's not your dad.
You did.
Yes, us, but also other people?
That was the lady.
That's true, there was the lady. But the lady also had to go.
we should bring this child to the guards or something.
I like this child, she's
Like-
cool.
Don't think your father is a great figure, and
Yeah, but
The fact
should you
that there
think
was a-
her father would like get her back to bring her?
Her father is a known terrorist.
Not that known.
No.
To the guards.
Exposed it to all
You guys didn't. No,
guards.
you guys didn't return to his house after you guys ditched.
No,
No,
we
but we
didn't.
did
That's why I said we should go to his house now and have me disguised as a child
we
again.
did specifically tell to the guards.
Yes, it's part of the verification process.
So, yours probably not. At least he's going back.
Okay. What's your favorite color?
No colors?
Yes.
Blue. Like blue.
It's a good color.
Amazing. Shitty cool. Let's take her to the guards. Let's
Well, we
have
can
the guards
we can
get-
check up on her, I guess, or we could like after a while, if you wanna, if Zera wants to keep tabs on the kid,
I mean,
just make sure that she, you know,
don't we have?
we have other things to do.
I mean, yeah, but we
I mean, we can also just take her with us.
No,
That
we
sounds
can,
like a bad
we can
idea.
take her to Nova.
we're not gonna take her to you. I'm not gonna take her to Genova either. This is her home. She needs to stay here if she can.
Well, this place is so good.
We're not gonna leave her in this shithole as an orphan.
No, we go. She goes.
Shithole.
Yes, good job, good job. Yes.
No, no,
What?
don't say that.
Wanna know
You guys
other
are-
words?
you guys,
You-
you guys are bad influence.
Shush.
Say.
No, don't
No.
say it.
No.
You push him out. Don't say
And
that.
I'll just
Shush it.
We're such good role models. I already said that.
What's your guys' plan? You have a child.
I think taking her to the Soul Forge is not a bad idea, actually.
I mean, why can't we train her? We have our own place in Genova.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I mean,
No.
I mean, we have someone to take. I don't think they want to take care of a child as well, and
Why
take
not?
care of.
I don't
a
think you
family
think
business.
how much responsibility you're taking on by
I
taking
just
on a
think it would be
2-year-old.
very cool to have a little trained assassin.
I think that
wanna brainwash the
morally
child?
completely.
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
you're
Also,
morally
it's called
bankrupt if we do
propaganda.
You what?
I mean, but
It's called
still then,
propaganda.
we can also bring her to a different, because the population here is too much.
I mean, at the Soul Forge, she would be with dwarves here, and would have a good place. I actually think that's a good idea. Honestly. I understand where you're coming
places
from, but like,
that will take at least
and maybe,
children that have no one to go.
and maybe she can become cleric.
Well,
But I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. Like, I think bringing a 2-year-old is a smart idea. At an age like you, she will only become functional after maybe 8 years, and even then she is a liability.
We're not taking her with us, we're taking us to our cool new house.
I don't want a
think
child.
that's a
there.
good place
and
for
there
a
she gets
child.
to learn all kinds of cool stuff.
By who?
By everyone.
Take a child. Irresponsible. You don't even know what state the house could.
Should be done by now.
Exactly. It should be. It could be burned down for all we know.
Might have been, yeah.
okay.
Well,
Let's
if
go
that
to the
were
Soul
case,
Forge
we could give
for
her
now.
to an orphanage that isn't in an overpopulated city.
Otherwise, that.
This is. I don't know. She
She
could
is
still have
2
family
years
around
old.
here. She doesn't know that she has aunts or other people. There could be people looking for her. For all we know. Another father. After some. The guy must have had some sort of family. Family's gonna look. She's no longer there.
I mean, from the journal, he did sound pretty lonely, so maybe not.
Sure, it might be.
Actually, be Zilda. Maybe he stole his baby.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But I think, yeah, that's probably the least shocking thing for her.
Okay.
She is an adult, she can make that choice herself.
Okay, wait. Let's go to the Soul Forge for now. Let's
I mean,
start.
Because, like, look at George. He came out of the city pretty okay.
Did he?
What do you mean pretty okay? What's this all about?
I mean, you were kind of stuck up.
You peed your pants the first few times.
But I also remember saving your lives at the temple.
Yeah, that's true.
So what? I peed my pants.
Section fucking 6 or something.
Still,
Goddamn, Mr.
I
Cole.
just rather not leave an orphan in an overpopulated city.
I mean,
Maybe
Take-
the Soul Forge is able to.
I am happy to do this democratically, but if I say the best is to get her. The Soul Forge is a perfect place. Elect that place for her.
Let's start there. We'll go to the Soul Forge.
That is quite a
You wanna
tough.
go on an adventure with us?
It is, but I'm pretty sure you have a faster way of getting there, don't you?
I do. That would be another spell slot.
Would be. But otherwise, it's 2 days of travel.
True. But it would still be 2 days of travel anyway.
we can teleport right now, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, you can
George
Well,
has
then-
Word of Recall set up, which is a
Yes.
free teleport there to one location. You
Yeah,
have regular teleport now, which can get you anywhere you've been before.
We can go.
Or
teleport.
like, there's more options, of course. But
We can
you know.
teleport to the Soul Forge and then teleport away from there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We. Oh, we should. We'll need to take Karen as well.
I believe Kieran can come.
Pretty
I
sure
mean-
more than you can take. You guys would be with 6.
At this point, he's kind of half catatonic, I'd say.
It's an object.
No, he's not an object. He's just very...
He's more an object than the child.
He's got
5
He's
willing
not doing
creatures
well.
for Word of Recall, you're right.
he's
It's not that many. You guys would have to leave one person behind.
Oh fuck. Sorry, Kieran.
Yeah, so that's a little rough.
Oh wait, you went up to 5 willing creatures. So
Hey!
6!
Oh.
6! My bad. You went up to 5. Sorry, I read it wrong.
Let's go.
That's
So it's
fucking
exactly
perfect.
6. It's exactly 6.
Sick.
We can go there instantly, and if you can teleport, you say, then we can go away there instantly as well.
It's a neutral alert.
So you guys
That
word
is cooler than regrowing limbs, actually.
I think
That's what George can do with his new abilities.
How is that cool?
You can go anywhere you like. That's awesome.
You can go back in.
Yeah, but just don't lose them. You know, generally that would be the advice that you'd be given.
I'll be,
Not everybody
people looking
follows
at
it.
me.
I'm gonna be honest, like
Oh, I'm
most
sorry
of the
that I
things you
had
can
roll
do
took
are
my
just
arm.
healing. So I feel like growing limbs is like one of the coolest things you can do.
I mean, it's kind of lame, not gonna lie.
I feel like summoning a celestial is pretty cool.
it's also cool.
Bringing somebody back from the fucking dead
Yes,
is also
you can
pretty
also
cool.
bring people back from the dead. Like, you are pretty badass yourself, George.
Well, it never felt really cool whenever I did.
Stressful?
Stressful, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, but it is fucking cool. Badass.
Maybe, but it's also a lot of
Just-
responsibility.
But think about it. You brought people back to life.
Okay, but
Limb growth
Yeah, we'll go.
works.
We'll
let's
do the thing.
let's go. We
Okay.
can talk about this on the way.
You guys, word
No,
of
we can't.
No, there's no way. You guys, do you teleport from inside the reddish board? Just go.
If everybody
You
is
can.
here and we're already.
There's like a bunch of people looking at this group of people like holding hands
make
in
a
the center
circle.
of the table.
Alright.
And it's just a
Shanks kind of goes, "What are you doing?"
I'll be like, okay, wait, before we go.
What is it? What
Someone
is-
needs to hold me
Oh
back.
right, Joe doesn't like teleport.
I have the child!
Do you
Why are
need to
you
hold
being
my
so
hand?
Yes.
dramatic? Well, that's part of the ritual.
What does your word of recall look like, if anything?
Well, it's not that spectacular. I mean, for the outsiders, it's pretty spectacular. You just basically everybody would start glowing up, and then eventually,
Zero's
as
arm
only left
breaks,
behind
I
are our
guess.
silhouettes of light that slowly fade for
Cool.
everybody else.
So, as for the rest of you, you
I am
would
holding-
see a single flash of light before you would then arrive whole in
Hole. I
in-
don't know.
in the Soul Forge. This would be in the temple part of the. You have the guild hall. And then you have the temple itself. Actually has all the smithies. So you arrive there in the temple section.
How much damage does Zero's hand take?
My
None,
hand is
sadly,
broken.
but it hurts. It
I
hurts.
was like
It's
holding on.
Sure, it's like
tightly.
it's like bruised, and it will take a good 10 minutes to actually feel okay again. You have to do this a couple of
I
times.
feel like she would have just broken it. Like, women in labor break their husband's hands. I feel like she did it to me.
Sure, you have a busted hand for the next week.
Good luck.
I'm so glad it was my non-dominant hand.
That would be, in that case, you would have to roll at least, I guess, roll.
Strength check.
Now, I guess it would be your regular, like, your gauntlet damage. So go ahead and roll d6 and add your regular damage bonuses to it, except for the rage one.
That's not much. That's just 6 damage.
There you go. You take 6 points of damage, and your hand's fucked. You're
I
like,
rolled a 1.
Enjoy.
You arrive in the Soul Forge. There you find there are leaders of the guild hall to which you can make your petition. It's not common that this is a way they take in new members, because orphanages and such aren't that common on the second layer of Coppermunda. But with your current standing within the religion and the guild, this is a small favor they can do, and she's taken in with relative ease.
Thank you very much. I would also ask you to look for any family she has left.
Except her father.
Yeah, her father was a
If her
terrorist.
father comes looking for her, kill him. He's a terrorist.
Don't kill him, just be wary.
We'll keep an eye out. We can send out some word, see if anybody of
Oh.
the name of Stonefell still resides anywhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say, her father's name is this.
I'm assuming you would have at one
Yeah.
point transferred the name.
Thank you very much for this favor.
I want to say goodbye
Nice.
to her.
Sure, you can do that. She will be eventually, is told to you. Somebody will be found that will act as her guardians for the time being. And when she comes of age, she will be educated, and if she stays and they don't manage to find anybody, she will follow the same path as any guild member would. If she chooses to do so. Or leave,
Honestly,
like,
better
everybody
life
has the
than-
choice to do
than
so.
Up top.
She'll learn a skill. Like me.
Anyways, goodbye. If you ever want to learn crime, just contact me when you're old enough.
What's that?
That's
That's
the cool
bad.
stuff.
That's not
the
okay.
cool stuff.
I'll give her an aquamarine gem
Sure.
as a parting present.
She gets a little gemstone. Thank you.
Always keep this with no.
Jokes on it.
It's not for eating. It's for having. It's very important. And if you have this, you will be fine. Everything will be okay.
Give a pat on her.
You can lick it if you want. That's a
And
little
sticks it in
weird.
her mouth.
I just probably, I have cool skills as well. I just probably made a cool metal flower. with
guys leave
with
her-
letter which says,
Always stay cool.
with my name on it.
You leave her with a few parting gifts. And you're
cool,
making
kid.
your way. It is, by the way, the day that everything before happened was the 26th. This is the 27th.
Of
Party
first
drops.
month, right?
Yes.
20.
Alice off at the
Well, Angie, ready when you are.
I'm not ready yet.
This is a whole new kind of teleport. This is no teleportation circle, Chara. This is...
Wait, where are we going?
Somebody knock me out. Fast.
Boing!
You rolled it.
not even close to knocking you out.
do
It's
we
gonna
wanna
take
go?
hours.
Wherever
Again.
Elkian is.
Again.
Dorelia.
We do know where Elkin lives, right?
Yeah, Elkin
In
lives in
Illinois.
Ilnor.
I don't think this is working.
I'll
Zira.
just think of the teleportation
It's
circle.
giving me a headache.
You guys, I don't think you guys have ever been to the
Oh.
guild hall or the town hall there.
Have
Just
you?
look at the
wizard,
teleportation.
right?
However, you
We have
have Nestrin's teleportation circle,
God.
which is an option if you
Send
want
him
to.
a message.
You can also,
Message
to be fair, you can also just try. You've been to Elkin's house before. You can also just teleport to his front door if you want to.
Outside. Yes.
Yes, it has a slight chance of failing, so you'll
I'll,
have to
I will
roll.
try.
Weren't we gonna go to like?
Are you sure we don't want
The
to
other
go to
place?
the wizard's thing if that works better? I don't know.
I don't know if Elkin said he would be there already.
I don't know.
We told him we were gonna do this first.
Yeah, that's fair.
waiting for you.
Let me see.
Right. I forgot.
It seemed casually very familiar.
Nestrin's Tower would be Nestrin's Tower and Elkin's house would be both. Or Nestrin's Tower has a permanent circle, so that's a 100% guarantee. It would be considered casually seen, I'd say, because you've been there a couple of times.
Yeah.
You're teleporting there?
I know it very well because I have spent the night there.
To Nestrin's house?
No,
Elkin's house.
Oh, I
Elkins.
was gonna
we
say
wanted to go to Elkins, right?
because if we
Go for it,
go
roll.
to Nestrin.
Sure.
There's a chance you may be like right outside the city gates or something if she rolls too low. What'd you get?
There's a
60
small
and a
chance
0.
we'll
Hold
die.
me down, George. I'm gonna go
Okay,
crazy.
so 60 and 0?
There's just a
Then
small
it-
chance we'll die.
That's just
Ah!
60.
That's 60.
This is not helping.
Which case gets you on target. So you all, what does your teleport spell look like?
We all go up in flames.
Let me see. What do
I mean, that's the spell. I mean,
it's verbal, right?
I rolled
Yes, it is a
24
verbal
to get
component.
out of here.
You know that Harry Potter scene with the
Let me go.
dust, and he just like and
Yes.
just like
And you go up in
the
flames.
legs. I'll just go Elkin, and then we go with flames.
Nice.
so you teleport. You all feel very much heat, a flash of heat from beneath you.
I'm dying.
The light fizzles, and you're standing in the early morning sun, right outside Elkian's door. I mean, unless you wanted to teleport into his house, but I
No,
think you
outside.
think you have
a little bit of decency.
Roll it in.
We'll just put like the anvil down.
I'll knock on the
Yeah.
door, I guess.
A few moments pass and the door opens. Stepping forth is the elven servant, Ethan. I'm pretty sure his name was.
I'll just stand aside.
It's just his servant that kind of like steps there, goes, Good morning, Big Five. Can I help you with anything?
Well, of course. We're here to, well, I've had him. We had to deal with him.
Finally
Right.
able to do your quest.
I did
I mean,
die.
not my quest. I'll see if the master is awake. It is rather
We'll just
early.
wake him up.
Yes. Take a seat. I'll brew some tea.
Probably important.
Do you have apple juice?
Do you have beer?
Should have somewhere.
Wine.
No, I don't think we do.
Oh.
Wine, yes.
Oh, can I have some wine?
That's very early.
I
But
think
I can. Sure.
Need
We'll,
something
It's
to
too
pep him
much
up.
still.
we'll do.
It's okay.
I'll get the master. He leaves.
I can two of you teleport now. That's
Some-
terrible.
15 minutes-ish later, he returns with the drinks and a little bit of food.
I just like grab the glass of wine.
Shaking.
Eventually,
Immediately
maybe
look-
half an hour later, Elkian in comfortable
Whoa.
clothing comes walking down the
his
staircase.
bathrobe.
Not his bathrobe, but comfortable clothing. You've seen him in armor before and travel clothes. This is not that. He comes down and goes, "I heard you finally came to your senses."
Half an hour.
Yes.
Final team.
Finally, we've
You have
always
made
been...
me wait 6 months.
That's fair.
Half a year against
You
half an hour.
agreed
I
to
feel
it.
like is fair exchange.
You agreed to it.
I did.
That's the fairest. That's not.
By the way, I'm
Also, I
smoking
don't
in his
care
house.
how
I don't
long
know
you
if he
took.
minds, but
He
like,
didn't care.
oh okay.
It's like you
This-
just. I
He
mean,
sits down on a larger chair in the like seating arrangement.
How do you like George's new hair?
It's no longer. I mean, it's up to you.
It does not have the frosted tips anymore.
Okay.
What did you do to it?
Made it.
By the way, we
either
also,
like
When did you do
repainted it or-
that?
not only are we here,
Where?
we have Karen on the couch, catatonic.
He's like eating.
I'm assuming it wasn't permanent dye. Wash off.
It was permanent.
No, George would not have allowed that.
Yeah, you weren't there.
I don't care.
Elkian sits down, goes,
Permanence goes away.
"Well, if you are ready to go, it has been some time since I've explained, but as it works, I have a few contacts in Hjalta waiting for me to contact them, who will aid you in some way, shape or form in your journey, one of which should allegedly know the location of the Dwarven outpost and
Allegedly.
could help restart those mithril mines. To contact these people, I have planned my ship to travel a week ahead, so that one's simply been waiting in port. The one I've chartered for you is currently somewhere en route and will take somewhat of a week to return to the port of Rainville. Although I think travel from here to Rainville is some time, so that would be easy.
I know I can do this little thing now. And teleport.
Can you teleport today?
Oh
Well, that's
dear
what you
God,
gotta do.
no.
Then, oh, that makes sense.
I can
In that
teleport
case,
tomorrow.
you can do that. Will help. I will travel there by teleportation circle, so I will be able to contact the ship then and have it returned. But as I said, it will take somewhat of a week starting tomorrow. I have crews on these ships. You don't need to provide one completely yourself. However, if there are any individuals beyond your current group, kind of looks at Kieran, they would rather add or lose, you have this week to gather them upon request. The guide you'll be getting claims to know where it is and will be guiding you from there. I will stay in Hjalta for the remainder of your excursion, but I will not be traveling with you. I have had enough dangers as of late.
Yeah, we know. I remember how we met.
When the colony is located, I intend to, unless you yourself have any plans with that location, to recolonize it and open up the mithril mines again, taking a large part of the logistics onto my own plate, and profits come with that. you as a group, if you figure out where it is and manage to secure it as a safe site, I'm pretty sure we can arrange some kind of proper reward when the time comes, yes?
Sure. But I know one thing I want for sure. You see, we've got ourselves an humble little abode. And we've got there access to a dock and a city. And Mithril is something I'm certainly...
When this is over, we can speak of percentages of export. I have ships, so logistics I will handle. But of course, a proper, continuous benefit from your efforts will of course be available. Mithril is rare these days, so we can all benefit from it.
I will say I also have some, let's say they're workshop plans, things that are a little risky, but if worked out properly, could be very interesting. I have some thorns.
A what now?
Very long. Few times I leave the desert.
Elkin is rolling an intelligence check.
Oh, yeah.
He knows what they are. Cool. You've met Zorns.
Yes, and weirdly enough, they were capable of communication. They're actually not stupid, as you maybe assume that they would be. So they're quite intelligent.
Oh, nice.
However,
no, they tried to chase us.
Zorns do eat rare metals and gems.
See, that's where the dangerous part comes in. They could also eat the mithril.
Perhaps not transporting a whole colony of Zorns would be a wise idea.
I was more thinking of a single individual or a few.
That could help.
That could help us in this. Name's Clay of the guy. I'll message him and I'll see if we can even make it to this point. Might not.
Well, if you have somebody who can teleport, I'm sure that you can retrieve anybody in time.
One per day type of thing.
A Zorn, in that capacity, if you've made allies with them, interesting. But also, could be useful to the colony that will be setting up there.
Well, he doesn't have to be here now, but I'll ask if he's interested, and if the journey takes a while, I'll have to do it afterwards if we know it's even safe. We can make him interesting to consider.
I know that Bran has some volunteers that would be willing to relocate further south, which, once the location is free, they will be sent with ample supplies to recolonize this lost colonization, and lines up again, and create a once again steady river of mithril that will be making its way into the continent and into your pockets.
Behold.
I'm well aware of your capabilities and am more than I have full faith in that you will successfully locate and safeguard this location.
I will warn that if mithril was found there, many people have already made. People also a lot of money to be made. This journey. Pretty dangerous.
Get some cold weather gear, that might be smart.
That would be wise.
Wise indeed. Yeah.
Yes.
There was another person I really wanted. I don't seem to find his name. And I believe he was the son of the guy
The son of the smith in the Lawless Archipelago. In Clay.
Yes. Were part of the. I believe they had something to
His
do with the previous
dad.
expeditions.
You found out way back in episode like 27 or 28 that his dad was part of a shipment of mithril, the first shipment that came back from the colony, given that's 200 years ago, so the motherfucker was like, he was on his deathbed. He may be dead now, you're not sure.
His son is still alive.
His son is alive, yes, and working as a smith, is indeed the mithril miner in the Cave of Rum. I'm pretty sure his dad was part of the first shipment that was to return to Nufandlind, but never made it there.
I'd like to contact him.
You can contact him if you want to. I can look up his name.
Not sure what his. I know his concept.
But we can do that when we get to the downtime, perhaps. Elkian goes, aside from meeting my contacts a little earlier, I'll also have to take I have charted a course for your group through the Lost Storm Sea, flanking the Lost Archipelago. I myself will be taking a bit of a detour to try to avoid anyone from the Lost Archipelago, as I have not made many friends there.
Same.
Some people think I took their cultural heritage. It's the type of stuff that I deal in, and some of that is very valuable, and some people wish not to lose it. So, yeah, yes, he is the British Museum.
British Museum. Goddamn.
He goes,
So
I do not have many friends there. I will be arriving maybe a day or 2, 3 before your ship would arrive. So, Hjalta is a small village. It has a single tavern there. I'll be staying there. I will meet you there. I will set things in motion, and I will see you in Hjalta in... That would be about 2.5 weeks from now.
Right. Sounds good.
Go gather whichever allies you wish to bring. Take some time to prepare, get cold weather clothing perhaps. Then, charter on the ship. I will have it sent to your docks. I am familiar, you have a place...
Yes.
Reveal.
Yes, in the north, I imagine. I have been keeping
Well, I don't know. It might have been burned down. We don't really know.
We haven't been there in a while.
that I also know.
We hired some guy.
I will see you in Hjalta.
You hired some guys to build stuff.
He kind of like gets
They might
up,
have left and
finishes
taken
his
the
drink,
money.
puts it down.
Like, what?
You eventually take your leave. You can. It's early in the day. What do you want to do?
Can we just?
Can't you just immediately try to sleep to teleport again?
Can't we just
No.
go to Illinois? Doesn't Illinois have like a public circle?
Yeah.
We could just go to the circle and go.
You'd have to pay for the circle.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Elkian's doing. Elkian start
Yeah, but,
as you're leaving. He starts getting his gear. Like he's leaving. He would be leaving tomorrow.
I mean, Chera wouldn't be enthused, but like,
Right. Elkian will be leaving tomorrow. So currently it's the 27th, the day that you're talking with Elkian. Elkian is leaving the 28th, which means the 28th tomorrow is your first day of the downtime week.
Okay. I have a few things. Or a few things we wanted to do. We wanted to bring Bree's body back.
Yeah.
you can do that,
We can all do that.
I guess. We were just gonna dump her there and leave, right?
Basically.
Where?
Her family.
Family.
Is that close?
Isn't it like a long travel?
I'm set of a week.
It would be a long travel if you walk or ride, but in one night's rest you can teleport.
I mean, I guess.
And isn't there a
That
place
will be-
we want to leave this vegetable behind?
I want to at least try to get him fixed in the week.
I was gonna go and try and get some kind of doctor or like therapist to try and like help him.
So we have to take him with us.
I was gonna leave him in the
I am
bedroom in
a
the
doctor, and I'm sure Morathan is a therapist.
You also
So-
drop him off back in the Aurelia.
I mean, I was gonna be like, we can just leave him in our place and just have like someone look after him
You
until he
didn't want
feels
to
better.
bring the child, but you want to bring the vegetable.
At least he's grown up.
Do you want?
I would rather have taken the child.
Yes. And
Well-
it's different to clean a child's butt than a grown man's butt.
That's fine.
I'm sure we're gonna do neither.
Also,
We're gonna do neither because we'll have someone take care of him.
The good time.
We're not gonna take a child and
I think First,
And brainwash it.
exactly.
It's
Let
not
that-
brainwashing, it's grazing.
Let the
It's the
brainwashing
same
do the
thing.
talking. They're good.
They are good at it. You should know. You were brainwashed. Are brainwashed.
I mean,
What?
that's what you could call it. Whatever they brainwash me with, that can bring people back to life and grow lives.
That's true.
Yeah. And we established that that's the baddest thing to be able of, or capable of.
I've grown to accept that reality a little bit more as I started.
We could, but like, yeah, we could
Like,
also
yeah,
leave him
how
in a
many
really.
people can bring people back from the dead? I can't.
Well, I know.
Well, okay, I
few-
can if they're dead for a little time.
I mean, I knew a few of them. I know a few of them still. I'll talk with them. Should maybe send more messages.
Do it.
Well, I'll use.
Yeah.
Just to update on a couple of things. You guys got from the Nagpa way back when you guys fought the. Actually, no. I'm gonna let you guys do what do you guys want to do? You're currently in Illinois.
You want to buy winter gear, right?
I mean,
Let's just do that in Rainville.
Okay. Yeah, but
I was just gonna say like let's pay and go to Rainville so we can get set
that's
up.
also fine.
you guys want to teleport to Rainfield with teleportation circle,
Sure.
Look, it's not my idea.
but it is.
I mean, it is Chloe's idea, but not
Shara's
mine.
idea.
Shara, it's weird that you bring that up.
Shut up.
Teleportation to Rainfield will cost you. So you're only
7,000.
people. There's 5 of you. To a public
be
sigil
portable.
will cost you 50 gold pieces per person. So with the 5 of you, will cost
I can't
250
look
gold.
at the man drawing the circle.
Okay. Okay.
Just
Jared
draw it.
goes into the portable hole, I guess.
Until we
With the
teleport.
corpses.
You'd rather be with the corpses than.
You have no idea what happens if you're teleporting while in an extra dimensional space.
Oh shit!
That could be so much
I
worse.
try to get out of it.
No. How do you
That's
guys
a 3, so.
How do you guys pay the?
for the 50 gold pieces per person?
I guess we just pay 50 gold pieces per person.
Okay, everybody pays 50 gold.
Damn.
Okay.
So
Who pays for Kieran?
fine.
So Chloe pays 100.
I'll pay 25 as well, because I feel
Okay,
guilty
so-
for what has happened.
Both of you
Why?
is 75.
It's kind of because of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he goes, yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that is true.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
Um,
disagree on it.
You guys teleport back to Rainville on the 27th
By the
still.
way, I got a 3 trying to break out of the portable hole.
A 3?
3 plus
That's a
9.
strength check.
Yeah.
So-
Just
It-
flat strength.
I would allow athletics. So
That's 12.
so you're like jumping out as you see the sigils glowing. You're halfway out. You're like, oh no, everything goes wrong now.
This is way worse.
So the deepest moment of fear arrives, and as you appear in the main field, you're still at waist level, and you're like, oh no, did I get cut off? But you're just on the edge of the portable hole.
What?
There's like a bunch of heads in the town hall that turn your direction. They're like, who's screaming?
George,
Can someone pick up the
nothing.
portable hole?
Nothing.
No! I'll grab it before. I mean, you folded it, so I'll even get it.
I got out, right?
Yes, you get
Okay.
it. You guys,
push you back in. I was like Lumen and folded you up and gave you the tangy.
I'm trying to break out again.
you will. Like, it's cost nothing for you.
Yeah.
Just as you get it in hand, it like Chera just falls out. Heavy breathing.
Oh, I didn't know you were in there. That's funny.
You guys return to your guild hall, which takes about maybe 30 minutes to walk from the town hall of Rainfield.
That was a bad idea. We don't do that
the
again.
That's
First
not
time-
my idea.
I know.
See, you see the building in the distance. You're on the edge of you're on the north, outside of the city walls, on the north side of the city, next to the water. Considering it's literally
Oh, it's outside of the walls?
yes, it's your small dock, then a road, then the building. So you're like on the beach. So as you guys are walking past, you now see the building, it fully restored. Like the regular maintenance costs.
Oh shit,
It
they
was-
did something.
It has been abandoned during the Crown Wars, which is the civil war that was taking place in Genova at the beginning of this campaign, at which point it fell into disrepair. For the past 3 months, somebody has been at least using general maintenance to fix it up again, and it looks like a pretty decent building. You see construction equipment outside. Recent construction has been taking place there. We will, however,
Excitedly running.
take a short break. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes for us and no time for you. Welcome back, everyone, to episode 300... No, not 300. 103 of Unravel.
301. We've been here for 20 years.
You lucky bastard, you got to enjoy us so long.
We're going to be picking up
We're in his basement.
as the party has teleported back to Renville and is approaching their the new renovated guild hall.
Woo!
You see, it looks nicer from the outside. There seems to be light on the inside, even though it's early in the morning. It is a big building, so it requires lighting in the darker areas.
Is this the building?
No, this is
Yeah.
something else that you may get to.
run in happy.
That's the building. This little sheet. You guys walk into the building, and the moment you walk in, the communal hall is relatively busy. There's a dozen or so
Yes.
people currently eating breakfast, many of which have never seen your faces before. So a bunch of people like turn their heads towards you.
Hello?
To be fair, just for context's sake, your name, the Big Five, has spread around the continent, but a lot of the common folk haven't yet put face or name to face yet. So most of these people that now turn their heads towards you have no fucking clue who you are. At first, before Pascal, the manager of the place seems to have been behind in the back rooms in the kitchen area. Kind of comes walking out, and goes, "It has been a very long time. Good to see you all."
It is.
It looks good.
Thank you. It's been some time. I was wondering if you were ever going to be coming back.
Of course we could.
It is
No, George.
standard.
That's
Quite excellent.
Thank you. It is good to see you all back in health.
It's good to be back.
The other one's coming later?
Which one?
Which ones?
The little black
Oh.
kobold
Oh.
and the Brie.
We have news
Yes.
about that.
Oh,
Brie died.
yeah.
She's in this hole.
one hole.
Sorry, one sec. Let me compose
Are you
myself.
laughing?
No. Pascal's not laughing. Pascal's not laughing. No.
That's funny.
No. You say that out loud, right? You hear from inside the guild hall.
Oh no.
Here's a younger
No.
man's voice go, "What?"
No.
As possibly having been here waiting for his sister for a while.
Oh no.
Milo. Milo Goodbarrel is here. I wanted to introduce that later, but you now notice he's here.
And the Black Kobold has decided to take permanent residence in another city. Oh my god.
At which point Milo kind of comes walking up,
Hey, Milo.
going,
Ah.
"Bree's dead?"
Yes.
Let's talk about that.
Sorry I had to find out this way.
We were planning to return her to
But-
your family.
But you brought
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
And then we tried to do it again. But her
Yeah.
soul was unwilling.
She had
he just kind of like sits down in sadness and disbelief.
I understand that it's very bad to hear that somebody died. It's worse to learn that person didn't even want to live.
Oh my god.
If
Stop
you-
making it better.
Stop talking.
If you wish
Josh,
to seek help,
No. I'll
understand
just-
that the churches of
I'll
God
just
are not always here to
Give
help
him
you
a
in
big
your
hug.
He kind of like he knows you a little bit, kind of like leans in.
Anyways, the place looks nice.
That's Angie's occupation for the next 20 minutes. Pascal kind of like goes, well,
Yeah,
construction on all the projects is finished.
Yeah, you didn't make
make
a room
it
for her,
obvious,
did
yeah.
you now, eh?
No,
Maybe-
there are rooms for
I didn't know the guy was here.
6 people in your section that have been kept clean. And ready.
I mean, I
Well,
suggest
you
keeping
can have
them.
one of those rooms now. Also, technically, I claimed my bedroom in the basement. So.
Kieran could have a room.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we
necessary.
did bring a vegetable.
Oh, it's not a vegetable.
Well, he might.
Well,
After
that's a little
this,
insensitive, isn't it?
Well, when sometimes
Let me
something
remind
very
you.
traumatizing
understand-
happens to a guy, he's
I
just
understand
a
the
vegetable.
problem. Your choice of articulation is
Just
peculiar.
saying.
Yeah.
Yes. Let me remind you of a few seconds ago. The way she announced.
Yes.
I mean, we didn't know that.
Your chambers are
No,
available
but
to you.
Great. Could you show us around the place? That would be most.
yeah,
He
show
will.
us around.
He will give you. Sure, he'll give you a little tour, show you past all the.
I just
the
want
new
to get away
workshops.
from the crying.
That works.
Just like.
There's like most people now. You're not sure why, but all of them are looking in your direction. Not maybe that. I mean, it could have been from that's the big five, or that was weird.
Or both.
Get used to it.
So
That's
that's
I am weird.
that's
The Big
these
Five is
10 or
really
so
weird.
people's first introduction to the Big Five in person, rather than hearing just the stories.
Well, this
There's a largely amount of humans. There's a few halflings. There's a single dwarf.
we could
Um,
straight up asked where the others were.
I mean, yeah, it was true. The one is dead.
yeah, sure, but I mean you did.
Yeah.
But he shows you around all the places. Shows you your rooms that are also kept in nice, clean condition.
Where my room was? It was
Next.
like, near the kitchen, right?
Yes, across from the kitchen.
I had the highest tower.
Yes.
My room near
I'm
to
in the
smith.
basement.
You are
I don't know.
you are left to your own devices, however, after the rest of there if you need him. Milo
Yeah.
has one of the currently it's still a bedroom, not a workshop yet, so he kind of retreats there for the day, not
Do you
knowing
work here?
what to do.
What was it?
To
That's
wait
fine.
for his
Wait
sister.
for his sister. Who
Oh.
died.
Yeah.
I don't think
George Insight's high. Not that high, apparently.
I don't think you have a room, George.
I don't think you do. Not a designated room.
Yeah, you have a smithy, but like
I
not a
didn't have
room.
a designated room.
A smithy is a room. That's,
Bess and Fink both
Not-
had a
not the
designated room.
you can
Bree
switch.
also didn't have a designated room.
No, Bree didn't have a designated room.
That does mean this day doesn't count as one of the downtime days yet. Let's run through a few things that need to be done.
I know what I need
That
to
was something, guys.
No, that was funny.
That was horrible.
That was funny.
That was kind of funny.
I didn't expect the Milo
Yeah,
to be there.
I mean, your players throw you for a loop sometimes. Yikes.
Just
He was there.
do we tell them that we live here? Do we?
It's pretty easy to find you guys these days. I mean, the guild hall's pretty publicly given to the Big Five after their restoration of order to the country. Like, this is what gives you your fame. It comes with the price, and the price of fame, I'm afraid.
Terrible accident. Things.
Does anybody have a dice roller app on their phone? Because what we're going to do is roll for the income of the guild hall.
I mean,
There's
I
a
have
whole
to-
homebrew thing we have to this.
I have
And
a
this is
rolls
a
room.
D100.
The D100 will be rolled first, then
Okay.
possibly the profit, which is multiple hundreds worth of dice.
Yeah, okay, that's
So either you can also just roll it on Google. So I guess we can do that. Who wants to roll the D100 for November?
not me.
I have.
Not me, because I have bad internet.
Sure. I'll do
Bad
it.
internet.
I have
Yeah,
bad
We can roll a
I'll
D100
do
with
it.
just 2 dice.
I want to do it.
Okay, so
Can
the-
I use actual dice?
yeah, the table says it. I mean, for the D100 roll you can. I'm just saying the profit because you get 31 times 1d10 for just one workshop worth of gold pieces. That would be 31 d10,
Yeah,
and then you have like 6 workshops, so it adds up really quickly.
yeah.
But for the D100 roll, I'm pretty sure the table is in that file. So if you can grab the table, that determines whether or not you guys get profit.
Alright, D100 plus 31.
Yes, you can add. Or you can actually for the first month, considering you got it on the 2nd, so the workshop wouldn't start working until the 3rd. you only get a plus 29 rather than plus 31 to this first roll.
Do I use actual dice?
You can for these ones you can use actual.
Yes!
I'm just saying the profit you can.
I'll roll the
Real
profit.
good.
Okay.
You roll low for the Moradin, you roll high for this.
Well, I rolled
8, yes.
7
60 plus,
plus 29.
so that's an 89.
89. The business covers its own maintenance costs for the days and it earns once its monthly profit.
Once it's monthly profit. I already figured out how much the monthly profit was going to be for November. I did that when we built all the workshops. Because you guys now, the current state, in November, the state of the guild hall was the expenses were the manager and the general maintenance. Then you had the poor dockyard, the poor two storefronts, and the poor cook's workshop. That was the only active stuff. Luckily, the expenses are covered, so you don't have to pay the 600 something gold pieces. However, there do need to be, let's see, 186 D6.
186?
Yeah, 186 D6s. This is why we can't roll the profit in actual dice.
Oh,
That's
God.
If you guys want to finish that before the session ends.
It only goes to 100.
And you're gonna have to do it on Google, I'm afraid.
Higher.
Let me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it
That's
allows for
funny.
more than that.
That's funny.
You could just tell Google roll 186 D6.
Roll. Wait, we have the rolls rule, right?
You can do that too.
Well, I did it.
I mean-
I told Google to do it.
Yeah, wait a minute. I'll do it.
Do we get a
Yeah,
plus
in
on
the
that?
rolls.
You did
Yeah,
it,
you
so
get
what's the
a
total?
because the cook's workshop only makes 1 gold piece per day and not a dice worth of gold. You get plus 31 to it.
Oh,
Where
okay.
is it?
Just in regular, just
Google.
in Google.
Yeah, I just told Google roll 186 d6.
Yeah, just do that.
Roll 186
D6.
I mean,
D.
didn't you? Oh, no, never mind.
And you wanted to do it, so
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine.
her roll's the one that's gonna count.
353.
350.
More than I
Okay.
rolled.
Nice. Plus
Uh,
31. Plus 29.
Yes, plus, oh right, plus 29, because it has only been active for 29
Probably
days.
need to
So how
do
much is
more.
that, plus 29?
What was it?
What was it again?
353.
Plus 1.
353.
353 plus 29?
382.
Right, so you guys, for that month, you made 382 gold pieces.
Woo! Okay.
It's something.
What do you guys want to do with that gold? 300 and...
I suppose I go back into the party funds. We can maybe reinvest.
I'll add it to the party funds here too. By the way, the party funds, you're keeping that track of that, right?
Yes.
Did you update it yet? From
No, not yet, because
Okay.
it's in here.
current party funds, I'll tell you when you're ready. Who wants to roll the D100 for December?
I'm not gonna do it in this one, I'll just do it here and then update that, because that one is jank.
Whoever loses wins, or
Whoever loses has to roll.
Yes.
I'll just roll again if you guys
Oh,
desperately
again.
don't want to roll.
You win, so you lose. You have to roll.
I am so ready to do
Well,
it.
Alright,
Yeah.
Before you roll, we do the party funds real quick.
so
So
ready to pay.
the party funds before you made any of this money from the guild hall is 124 platinum.
Okay. 124
Yes, platinum pieces.
PP.
102 gold pieces.
102 GP.
You have no silver left. 0.
Can I
0
quick save
SP.
And 3,624
and reload?
copper pieces. Which is about 36 gold.
Okay. And then we got 382.
For November,
Okay.
yes.
I'll wait.
Go ahead and roll the D100 for December.
87.
Okay, what's that result?
87 plus 31, right?
That's 100.
This one's plus 31, yes.
Yeah, that's 118.
118, there we go. So we'll be able to...
covers its own maintenance cost and it earns twice its monthly profit.
So
Yeah.
you guys will get to double the income. Alright, who's rolling the a lot of dice?
I'll do that.
How much?
then.
Oh, yeah, I have the rolls room open.
Oh yeah. I mean,
I was just gonna tell Google again
Yeah.
because I like doing that.
You can roll this time. Then you can do for January.
Oh, that's
Because we will roll for January before the downtime begins, even though the January will end during the week of downtime. Because you guys finished a couple of workshops, and you guys finished upgrading the dockyard, you get some more from this. You get into a total of 66 D6.
66 D6.
Yes. 210 D10.
damn.
Wait, plus 210?
Yes, 210 D10. At the end, when everything's rolled, is when we will double. We don't double the dice, we double the
Okay.
total.
So that's it.
No.
Okay.
15 D8.
15 D8.
Plus 31. But we can add that later.
That's
So
all that thing.
go ahead and roll the dice. If
Oh my
Google will
God.
allow you to.
Now Google wants more dice rollers.
No longer allowing you.
I don't know. I'm just gonna roll all the things.
The different types of dice,
All
maybe
the
separately.
different types separately, because maybe it can handle that. Okay, so
That's fair. It was like almost 300 dice.
66 D6.
210 D10. 15 D8.
Just gonna start with the 6, which is 218.
We'll double.
We'll
We'll
double.
double
it.
ever.
So 218
Yeah.
from the 66 plus 210 D10.
That's a lot. Where do all this D10 come from?
Largely the upgraded docks. The dockyard for 20 days. The dockyard has been giving 9 D10 golds worth per day.
Nice.
So
That's a lot.
I mean it also has 40 gold pieces per day. So times 20 if you would have to pay the expenses. So that also runs up your expenses the
Don't,
most.
so.
This is 557.
557.
557.
15 D8, which is 64.
Okay, cool. 64.
That one,
That's some bad rolls.
That-
but it happens.
it had 1, 2, 3, 4 ones.
Yeah, okay. Plus 31 though, so for a total of, let's see, 2, 5, 6, 700. That's a lot. I'm gonna add it with a calculator because
Yeah, I didn't roll the individual ones.
brain
otherwise
be
I
dum
could-
dum.
We've done that already.
218 plus 557.
Numbers in my brain.
4 plus 31. It's a total of 870. But because you guys rolled well, we double that.
Yeah, that's
Is 1,740.
1, 7, 4. Okay.
1,000.
I mean, to be fair, adventuring is still more profitable than this, but it's a nice side income.
How much? 1,604.
1,740. So 1,740.
It's pretty decent.
I mean, is it more?
It's
value?
just it's.
I mean, you have to divide. If you have to divide it by 4, for
It's
each,
free income technically.
Yeah, but we don't get like killed.
that helps. Yeah. So there's
could just
a
stay
reason why
here.
if people have a large amount of money to invest in something, they do that and then they don't work anymore.
We can just stay here and
Sure, and end the campaign.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun. You wanted the end of the
Not
campaign.
gonna.
Like all
No,
the other
Not
programs.
now.
Oh.
I would want it. I would want it to end it at level 20, but
I also want to end the level.
yeah. So we're not ending it yet. It's
Okay.
good. Then somebody has to roll a D100 for January.
Not me.
Ooh, I
I-
want to do that. That's mine. Because I always roll.
Roll like you do for Morden.
Yes, exactly. If I roll like I do for more,
You have to pay money.
It's gonna be like a 1.
we're gonna be like.
Okay, here. Wait. I will tell you. If you do roll too low, you will have to pay 2,156 gold.
We earned it already.
Yes,
You'll
but
lose
you'll
all
lose
our
all of
profit.
We
it.
would lose all our profits.
That's if
How
you roll
much-
really
How
low.
low do I have to roll?
Well, you get a
for
plus 31, so that
Exactly.
helps. What's the lowest?
I mean, 41 and the business. If you roll higher than the 41, the business covers it.
Oh, that's
own
easy.
maintenance cost.
Oh, okay, there you go. I mean, basically, if you roll 0, 0 on your
Okay.
percentile die, you're
Well,
fine.
he already
That's
rolled
100.
above
So
100.
104.
104. There you go. It,
Hell yeah,
it doubles
double.
the expenses again,
Here you
or
go.
the profit again.
Doubles
Like I
the expenses.
I never call Morden, but I can make
I mean, to be
bank.
fair, thanks to your plus 31 bonus, the worst you could happen is that you have to pay half the expenses.
Yeah. I mean,
So it would be
Exactly.
would be a little over 1,000 for this.
that's still a lot.
If you then ignore paying that debt, then you get negatives to that 100 roll. and
Oh
could-
yeah, okay.
that
Unless
could
we
force
kill
you-
the debt guy.
But
You
then-
can't kill the IRS. Too bad.
Why
We can
not?
try.
You can't.
All right.
The IRS is more powerful than any god, deity, or
I
party.
think you should roll it separately again.
Don't fuck with the IRS.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it separately.
Alright. So the flat bonus will be 73 for this because the jeweler is finished, and the jeweler actually makes
right.
you a decent amount of flat money. Flat
Woo!
bonus. So it will be 73 plus 310 d10. Remember, otherwise you would have to pay a lot of money back if you rolled on those. So there's stakes.
310 d10.
I promise. 310 d10.
We're just gonna.
Which is a total of how much?
If we make.
Can it roll that many dice?
It says 575, 57.
57. Okay.
I don't think this is all the dice, is it?
That's exactly the same as you guys rolled on the 210
Yeah.
d10.
Yeah.
It doesn't
I
feel.
mean, it's
like
possible if you
right.
just generally rolled lower.
Shall I? Here.
Yeah,
Type,
you do
type
it.
it here.
Yeah, you do it. Alright.
Do it like this.
Yeah.
Google might also be best with too many die.
Yeah, 300 dice.
You're asking for a lot of dice here.
Yeah,
You guys are the ones that upgraded the dockyard. If you didn't upgrade the dockyard, there wouldn't be that many dice.
We just
You
want
made
a
the
lot
double-
of money.
we'll do it in here.
But yeah,
We'll do it
the
in
rolls
here, 'cause
room,
sure.
so you can go on.
Go ahead and
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
you
gonna
can
I'm gonna do
add the
everything.
whole room.
Everything.
so we're
No,
ignoring the
first?
557. That's fair. The 310 d10,
Mhm.
94 d6, and 62 d8.
62.
Yes.
Pluses here.
So 310 d10.
There.
I'll wait.
There.
310 d10, 94 d6, and 62 d8. Plus 73.
I don't think I'm doing anything.
Let me see.
I think we broke it.
I think you
We
broke
make
it.
too much bank.
You guys make too much money.
Damn.
10.
Just make it an infinite symbol.
Just do one at a time.
Okay.
You got
Sounds like fine.
infinite.
Ugh,
The best part's gonna be that all this money is
that's
gonna be
a
doubled.
lot.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. That's
Yeah.
why I think like 550 was.
I mean, this is more than just the d10s. To be
you know,
fair.
the
No.
D10s were already like 1600 something.
Yeah. D6. Yes. And then 62. Oh. D8. Yes.
So that's
Yeah.
1600.
That's 73. The 73.
Yes.
Plus 688.
1688.
for D10s.
Yes. Plus 326.
326.
Plus 330.
313.
Yes.
13.
So 313. Okay. That added together is 73 plus 168 plus
It's a lot.
326 plus 313 is 20. A flat 2400. So 2400. That gets doubled. Times
84
2 is
48.
4,800 gold.
I think we got our investment dollars back. Even
We
though
did. We almost did.
We almost did after 3 months.
That's fast.
That's pretty good.
It's a good business.
Yeah.
And we can add more.
Yeah.
We could. What is half? Okay, let's say if
Oh,
we
God.
fail
Just
and
all
it's half the
jeweler
expenses
shops.
paid.
If you would fail
That's
this
flat
one,
money there.
Yeah.
the half the expenses would be right around 1,075 gold.
Should probably keep 1,075 gold. Just in
Unless
case.
you guys
Yeah,
choose
that's
to
probably.
upgrade anything more, then more
Oh.
expenses will be added.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, sure, but
We should probably keep like. We'll probably keep this money like. Most of it like on the back burner.
You're not gonna
Just-
throw all of it in party fund?
Half it?
Well, we'll just keep like a bunch in like reserves,
Yeah.
just in case we get like shitty.
stocks.
We invest in BitConnect.
I think we should
Good
let it start
luck.
at Volt.
So in total, you guys made 6,922 gold.
I'm assuming we're in. What was his name? What was his name again? Pascal. I'm assuming we're in Pascal's like little office and
He's running
It's
down the total amounts made. I mean, he
No,
doesn't have a
he's
calculator.
abacus.
He has like
Yeah.
this one.
So
that's
yeah,
like,
what do you guys want to do with that 6,922 gold?
Invest in dog.
Add it in party funds. I mean,
Invest in dogs.
I'm not saying the guild hall yet. We can that will look outside the game, and what you guys want to do if you want to build anything more. But do you guys want to add all of it in party funds or keep it separate?
Right. So now that we're in this room, which is for investments, I never thought I'd be in this room talking about profits and shit.
Yeah, me neither.
Holy shit.
You guys are capitalists now.
I'm
Shit,
part of the problem.
we became the enemy we swore to destroy.
Well, there
pretty
as
sure
the
that's
party's
not-
accountant. Because
You guys have a 4-year-old doing your accounting.
Excuse me, I am 5 years old.
It's not much.
I don't mind doing the.
Yes, because you
accounting
lost
as well.
Bess. Bess was an actual accountant.
Yeah, we lost our actual accountant.
Well.
But even then, I was the accountant.
Can't we just call it best to be our accountant?
No, I
could.
think Zera's good with numbers.
I can.
You're
help
just
it.
bad at spending, so you don't spend everything.
She's saving for a house right now.
That's true.
I am the richest of all of us.
She's saving the most out of all of us.
She's bad at spending. If she had bought more healing potions, maybe she wouldn't have gone unconscious.
If I just, use them.
Or
Yes, healing potions. The rest of us don't.
But also, like, I was like, I can't take a hit, and then he rolled so fucking high.
Okay,
Fuck.
but what are we gonna?
How much
are
money
we
is
going
it
to
in total?
invest in the dogs?
Well, that's
Invest in
actually not a
dogs.
terrible idea. These dogs have been really good.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you guys
Besides-
can pay for the upgraded docks again yet.
Well,
I think we can. Especially with
What will be the
Everything
next
in
upgrade? What will be the next upgrade for the dogs?
This isn't in there. I'm checking too.
It's at the start.
We had modest or something. Or what did we
You
get?
currently have comfortable, so the next one would be wealthy.
comfortable.
That would be.
Oh no, we can't pay that. No.
No, but it's 12% off as well.
It would be 12% of it. It's the flat
No,
the cost would be 8,640 gold to upgrade it to.
Without the.
Come on, George.
Could we?
You can put it in some of your own money. If you want to.
Even with the 12, that wouldn't indeed.
No.
See, there's profits. But
I am
And
willing.
that was me with my quick math.
I am willing to actually pay forward some of the gold if I get
Yes.
it back in the next profit.
You want to.
I love having you
I wanna
turn
make
guys
a loan.
into like capitalists.
I'll
So-
give a loan to
so
our
you
company.
give us a
We
loan.
have to
At
give
0%.
George like the tall.
I'll invest. That's what I'm
Top
saying.
bet.
Okay, so you would give us the remaining gold to invest into the doctor to make it wealthy.
wait.
And then in the next profit round, everything you invest in, you get back first.
Yes.
It's probably not a smart idea to spend all of our money
No.
in dogs immediately.
Yeah, you totally can.
I
We
mean,
can,
I
but
mean,
like,
you'll
it's
have
probably
super
not...
expensive docks, and if you then next time roll too low and you have to pay, you have no money left.
I mean, I do.
Exactly.
Your expenses are much higher. so-
Exactly.
Yeah, no.
Which
Okay,
are the
it's
ones...
a risky.
But Zira has
investment.
8,000 gold, guys. It doesn't matter.
It's a risky
Zero is not
investment.
gonna give the gold.
It is a risky investment.
But like,
It's one I would be willing to make.
I mean,
Besides, with this thing, the mithril, if we can get the mithril and we
Okay,
need good
okay.
dogs.
We can also wait a little bit.
we
we
can
have
wait
a girl?
like a few months
We
And
have
then
and get some more
the-
like.
Sure,
Masons.
we could wait a month. We could wait a month.
Also, like,
Smith?
I want some more of those shops because from what Pascal told me, they give us pretty good things.
Sure.
Okay.
You.
Pascal.
We could.
I mean, Pascal is here right now as well.
Yeah, it's very good. If you choose to invest in specific types of workshops, then you can get. Some of these artisans seem to be working pretty well.
Carpenter, right?
That's to make it fast.
Well,
No,
Well-
I'm asking which one we already have.
Oh, the
Oh,
masons,
yeah.
jewelers,
Yep,
yep. alchemists,
yep,
thinkers,
that one.
you have
station.
an aristocratic masons, a modest alchemist and modest smithy, a comfortable dock, a poor jeweler, and a poor tinker.
I just need to know because I'm looking at other things.
So, but yeah, that's something we'll get to. That's how much money you guys made. I'll keep them separate from the party funds for now
Yeah, let's do that.
in my calculating, and then we can see what you guys want to invest later in.
If
outside
we're
the
not going to invest in the dock and take the big risks, all I'm saying, have a little faith. Thank you, Martin.
Yes.
Is,
Well, I would. Well, I find it commendable that you would invest in it. I don't think that's the smartest course to go from quite immediately.
well, true.
Let's just
You know.
have the dogs make some more money and then we can.
So the moment you upgrade it to wealthy, the expenses will be 80 gold pieces per day. So that times 31.
That's a lot. But what would be the profit?
The
14
profit would go
D12.
from 9d10 to 14d12.
Yes,
14
That is a lot.
Yeah.
It is a lot.
per day.
Per day.
But of course, I understand if you guys are not willing
Right.
to make this investment.
We'll get
We'll get back to it.
yes, we'll get back to
look
it.
at
We'll get
this a
back
little
to
more.
it.
On this
Milo's
first day,
outside.
on this specific first day of downtime.
Why did I go?
We're just sitting here. Alright, think of the investment you can make. It's a risky investment.
How much do you want to invest in those?
On this first day of downtime, is there anything you guys want to do specifically? Because you have a couple of hours left in the day. You won't be able to do a whole day's worth of downtime of anything, but if there's anything you do think you can do in a couple hours, we can do that now.
Set up
Go
my
shopping, I
laboratory with this funky new alchemist supplies I have that
Yes.
I first have to
There is-
identify together with
Yes.
4 potions.
There is a couple. You have a whole list of things that may require some identification.
I have a whole list. I am spending these couple of hours identifying shit.
Do you have a pearl worth 100 gold pieces?
I'm
pretty sure-
asking George if I can borrow his.
Okay,
Does he have a pearl?
Yes, he has.
he does.
You,
I didn't know that.
and because you asked so nicely.
You can't have.
Alright, what do you want to identify first?
Well, first.
Also, we're
Yes.
now business partners.
Your alchemist supplies is a +2 set alchemist supplies. So to any check you make with alchemist supplies, you can add a +2 bonus.
Fuck yeah, plus 17!
There you go.
Okay.
Anything else?
Identify the 4 potions.
The 4 random potions. Let me check.
Oh wait, here.
What's that?
That's the potion I still
The
have.
pearl.
Flask?
The flask.
Oh,
is
that's just like dead goo at this point. That disease has died.
There you go. You have a flask.
A dirty one.
It's dead. Chug it.
Get me slime.
No.
Play
I am
with
not one of those kinds of children.
I don't know. You like
You get
flasks?
these?
Yeah, I still had it.
Yeah, let's just go like this. You have a potion of advantage,
Woo!
which I'm pretty sure just gives you advantage.
Woo!
Just
Um,
anything?
I don't know. It said that I don't have the card anymore.
When you drink this potion, you gain advantage on 1 ability check, attack roll, or saving throw of your choice that you make within the next hour. This potion takes form of a sparkling golden mist that moves and pours like water.
There you
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
go. You get this elixir of health.
Oh, nice.
You read to the class.
When you drink this potion, it cures any disease afflicting you, and it removes the blinded, deafened, paralyzed, and poisoned conditions.
Hey!
Cute.
The clear red liquid has tiny bubbles of light in it.
Maybe it works. Maybe
You
it's
get
not
a
right.
potion of heroism.
Did you try asking God already?
Ah! For 1
Yes,
hour.
on this day. No,
On this day I have.
on this day you have for the fucking for the fucking diamond dust.
For 1
You
hour.
guys should-
Yesterday, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
wait,
you
that
woke
was
you
today,
woke up in
right?
Kerpermuna today, went to Illinois,
Yeah.
went. The moment you have
That was
teleportation, you guys can go
Yeah,
fucking
no,
anywhere.
that's fair.
For 1 hour after drinking it, you gain 10 temporary hit points that last for 1 hour. For the same duration, you are under the effect of the blast spell. No concentration required. This blue potion bubbles and seems as if boiling.
It's actually good.
Yes, and the final potion is this, which you'll probably like, but I don't know if you're the best person to use it.
Potion of Blink. When you drink this potion, you gain the effect of the Blink spell. A small pearlescent orb disappears and appears throughout the liquid constantly.
Which is interesting considering Blink is normally a self spell, so
Yeah.
it could never be cast on anybody else. Like now you could cast on you, for example, or on George, or on anybody who doesn't have the Blink spell on their spell list. Or Zero can drink and have a free Blink.
Could I make a treat that blinks?
Yeah, it would be the
That
same
would
thing
be
as the
cool.
potion. I mean, if the treat doesn't blink, like, poof, it's gone. I finished it, guys. Fuck. Oh, there it is. Fuck.
You eat it, and before it takes effect, it blinks
It
out of your
gone,
body.
yeah, and then it falls out somewhere else again, 10 feet
Oh,
further.
shit.
Well, then
And blinks in someone else.
I'm pretty sure, by the way, these you don't have to identify. You got from the neck but 2 scrolls, which I think you guys already knew, considering you guys can cast those spells.
By the way, on the same day,
A scroll of dominate person and a etherealness. It should be.
on the same day, I'll
Yes.
go out and buy like cold weather clothing and.
Oh,
We'll get to that at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
yeah,
But we'll say that that you guys did that now.
But
What
I'll
else?
just inform.
And
Well, I have a whole stack, so I'm gonna go from top to bottom.
a glass bottle labeled in abyssal with a translation on it says sticks.
I will tell you what that does in a moment.
Makes
Sorry,
you
I
forget
think-
everything.
something
Probably.
like that. Let me.
You are dead.
No, you'll just forget everything.
No, you're invincible now.
Give it.
I'm trying to find it. So there's a few of those items that I don't have that are from like episode fucking 94 or something. So I'm trying to find it. I didn't have cards for those, but they're not that specific. Not 94. It's 95. Fuck me. Yeah, here you go. The potion with the flask with sticks. If you cast identified, it's not necessarily a magical item, but it is. It does have a magical effect. So if that makes sense, is a flask of water from the river Styx.
Wow, what a surprise.
Consuming the entire flask causes a creature to forget what has happened in the last 24 hours.
Oh, yeah.
So
Neat.
write that down. So
We could use that.
Okay.
No, not Kieran. On
Oh, Milo.
oh, Milo.
Well, this will save you some trauma, kid.
Okay.
This
So-
will help.
maybe write that down somewhere.
Oh, that's
Potion, let's forget. Sting.
We got all the fixes here. And all the problems can be fixed all here in one bottle.
Super useful.
Forget potion.
Trauma? Forget about it.
Forget about it.
just suppress it.
Milo
Alright.
will just remember
Okay,
like flashes
next
of
one.
this day.
I have a half-eaten chicken leg, the muscles of which seem to be twitching.
Yeah.
If you cast Identify on that,
I'm gonna get
the spell will tell you that it is the leg of an abyssal chicken.
leg of an abyssal chicken.
And consuming it causes the same effect as drinking demonic blood, which will be some kind of flesh warpy, fucked up thing.
It's a good thing I didn't eat it yet.
Yeah, I mean, you were thinking of doing that when you got it, so
That's
that's
funny.
that's what would have happened. There's like a demonic blood or
Maybe
demonic
you'll
ichor
get snail
table
eyes.
that.
Yeah, or your legs and arms turn.
Or your-
Maybe
or your
I
eyes
get
will begin
cool
to glow.
spikes.
Eyes beginning
Is
to
that
glow
is that a
not
possibility?
Your-
Spikes? I
well,
don't
yeah,
remember.
but your
was
spine will like.
It's
burst
not the
out
flesh
of your-
warp table. It's a different one.
Yeah, your spine can burst out of your
Oh,
back,
yeah,
which
cool.
gives you spikes.
Well,
You also one leg can be longer than the other.
we have also the skeleton marionette, but we already identified
Yes,
who that was.
you know what that is.
So
Because we was-
That's
Okay.
the body of artists.
then I have a dark ceramic bottle with abyssal scripture on it. When the black orc is removed, smoke seems to emanate from the bottle. The text reads everlasting blood wine.
Yes. Everlasting blood wine. Drinking this will affect any mortal with long-term madness.
Madness potion.
Here, Milo.
Luckily, we don't have that problem.
No, let's give them one.
Light
traumatic
grow.
damage.
You're still in
Okay.
Pascal's office.
A
Sorry.
crown of orcish teeth nailed to a wooden base. In this crown neatly fits on the head of a large creature. It was once worn by the Boar of Kresdem while in command of the orcish army in Dorelia.
That's literally what it is. It's not a magical item. But
A
it's
fort-
cool,
Yeah.
I guess.
A
Hang it
fort rusted
Yeah.
iron rod worth
There we go.
250 gold pieces. This iron rod can function as a material component for the plane shift spell if attuned to a chaotic layer. If attuned to the chaotic layers of the abyssal.
Yes. So now at 13th level you can have plane shift. This fork would allow you to plane shift. It's the material component to plane shift to the abyss.
Cool.
If you want to do that.
Cool.
That's great that we can do that. Let's keep that, but let's not do that.
Sure.
So
Okay.
you want to go to the abyss?
Well, I feel.
It's
I have
a
a bad
tune.
feeling. about it.
It's a tuning fork for that plane. I mean, you guys also have the big disc in the blood portal that does a similar thing.
I mean, yeah.
That doesn't allow you to teleport to a specific location. That's just somewhere in the abyss.
I do have a bad feeling about that, but
Okay.
maybe you should.
I also have a flask of unholy water, but it's already a little neat card.
Yes.
So do I need to read the card as well?
Yes, read the card. It's
Okay.
fine.
As an action, you can splash the contents of this flask onto a creature within 5 feet of you, or throw it up to 20 feet, shattering it on impact. In either case, make a ranged attack against the target creature, treating the unholy water as an improvised weapon. If the target is humanoid or celestial, it takes 2d6 necrotic damage. If a humanoid or celestial covered in unholy water is brought to 0 hit points before 1 round has passed, since it got covered, it dies and does not return to its home plane. If it would otherwise.
Oh, good against
Celestials.
or like what's the devil that keeps coming back?
It's only Celestials and humanoids.
Yeah.
There's no devils that keep coming back. I mean, the monster demons you encounter everywhere.
It's a demon. Never mind.
But holy water wouldn't work that way.
Holy water would work on fiends in the same way. That if you hit a
Oh.
fiend with it, that they don't return to their. It's kind of what you did in your campaign. If you hit them and then you kill them to 0 hit points before the end of the next turn or start of the next turn, then they don't return to the next plane, to their plane. So that's a way of perma-killing without going to the abyss to kill a demon.
Well, next up we have a horned skull with a third eye painted on its forehead with red paint.
Yes. If you identify that, you don't get much detail. It is magical. What you find out about it is that it functions as a scrying sensor.
Okay, we have a scrying sensor.
Whatever that is.
No, it's. I mean, you would know. The sensor of a scrying spell is the other end of a one-way video call. Something can look through that
Cool.
at you, or at the Nalfeshni before, but now at you.
Cool.
You're not sure what though.
I'm gonna
Let's
place
put it
it
as
in the
something
bathroom so it can see all the people shit. Take a shit.
It just chews it. It's like
Susan cat this year. Oh my
Put
god.
it
Why did I
down
eat
like the
that?
shit.
There's some demon on the other side looking through. What the fuck?
Just look at it. It's kind of funny.
But that's what it is.
Just inside the toilet.
yeah.
I mean, it would piss me off as a demon, but I would also see it as kind of funny as a demon. I think the demon would see
I
it funny.
think I'm gonna place
Also want to
Yeah.
kill us.
Yeah, the last thing I have is the D to the Woodbarrow Inn.
There's a few things that I didn't
Alright.
give you then. There's also an elvish longbow that you retrieve from the Nalfeshni, an oak leaf shaped shield from the Nalfeshni, and a long petrified finger with a rune on it. Which you can identify those three as well if you want.
Yeah, I probably will. I just didn't. Yeah.
Is that one?
Yeah.
I thought I had given you the cards, but that's
Yeah.
my bad then.
It happens. One of these was also written, so probably did. I don't know
Oh.
if you had them all printed out.
I don't know.
One,
I don't remember.
One was just written, so.
But that one you have, no?
Okay. I have an elvish longbow. This longbow has been crafted and enchanted by the delicate hands of elven mages. Elvish accuracy. You gain a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon.
It's a plus two long.
It's
Good
+2
of us, we
bonus.
use both.
You want to have the
Yes.
finger or the shield first?
The shield. I'm gonna go in order how you
You got this from the Nalfeshni as well.
Yeah. Oak leaf shield.
Well, he looted it from someone else.
And I looted it from him.
You guys looted it from him.
This oak leaf shaped shield is inlaid with emeralds all along its edge. These gemstones absorb energy from the sun and convert it into arcane protection for its wielder. Verdant armor. If you are wielding this shield while you are in direct sunlight, you gain a +1 to your AC.
Yes.
Hey George.
And
More
the
AC.
finger.
Yeah.
There's more AC. Direct sunlight.
So if you're outside, basically. in
Petrified
the day.
split fiend's finger. This dry red finger is capped by a thick black nail that has a single abyssal rune carved into it that glows bright whenever this wand is used as an arcane focus or to utilize its Hellfire Orb ability. Hellfire Orb. Using this wand as its material component, you can cast Delayed Blast Fireball. Once you have done this, you can do it for an amount of days equal to 10. The amount of turns that passed before the detonation of the fireball.
So Delayed Blast Fireball is basically a 7th level spell that allows you to create a fireball that's slowly charging up, and the longer you let it charge, the longer it will take to use the wand again.
Okay, cool.
So, can be good. That's the magic items you guys hadn't identified yet. I mean, there seems to be magic items in the mummified corpse that's in the crystal.
Yeah, we'll
In
figure
the
that out.
portable hole, but you guys have no idea how to get rid of that crystal yet.
Yeah, no.
That seemed not to work. But let's roll everybody d20s. The one with the highest roll was going to get their downtime first.
Well, not you. Definitely not me.
What'd you get?
A 1.
Yeah, definitely not you. What'd you?
A 4.
Probably not you.
Fine.
It's higher than 4.
Wow,
Sarah.
I got an 11.
6 out.
Oh my god, we're gonna
Wow.
be in a row.
Well, we're going to roll again next
I
time.
actually
okay.
I didn't think I would get.
Hey, Sharon, we're going to do you first.
Wow, you underestimated our power.
I
Rolling
underestimated.
shitty.
Underestimated my weakness.
You underestimate my weakness.
Alright, Sharon.
Let's just say.
You wanted to work on some of your blueprint items for your...
Yes.
Oh, butt cheeks. I forgot one thing. You stole a blueprint.
I did.
We'll get to that when it's your turn. Remind me that you have a stolen
I
blueprint.
have stolen blueprints.
Sure.
It's
You
in
made
the
blueprints already.
Yep.
That's hence the reason I was remembered.
Remember.
You wanted to start crafting these items.
Yes.
Let's see. Here it says, Chera wants to work on one of these 2 items. Both blueprints have already been made. She bought the giant toad leg in Barbadoof and already paid for it. The weapon that must be reforged into a small shield under starlight has been gathered but has to yet be reforged. For which
No, I will ask.
you could
George.
do that on the first day
Yeah,
in the
or-
evening, and that will not cost George anything. So
Yeah, or I could.
you could do it yourself.
Technically.
There is also a smithy here now.
Yeah,
That you can ask him to do it.
I'm proficient in smith's tools, so I could do it myself.
You could also do it yourself in the smithy. Yes.
I
We're
did
just working in the smithy, so...
There's enough. There's been space for multiple people to work at the same time.
Here it
Double
is. A
speed.
blueprint.
I'll also be like.
Which one did you want to make? Your downtime is relatively short, I'm afraid, but we'll get to your buying stuff.
Like, I am saying I could help with this, if you want help.
You don't spend your downtime doing that.
I don't know what your downtime is.
Working for...
Just making money or something? I mean, if
Well,
you
I'm
want to help.
helping you, I'm helping.
Sounds a little stupid if you could also build a dockyard. Or working for your money.
I mean, if you want to help, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll help.
That will use your downtime.
Well, if you work, you
But
can
it
use
will-
put it in your personal income.
It will double the speed at which you can finish something. So you have 7 days.
Yeah. So both the safeguards and the grappling claw both take 6 weeks,
Yes.
work weeks. So that would be 3 work weeks with the both of us.
That would be. But considering you have 7 days, from those 15 days, you can do 7.
Yeah.
Can my channel divinity help with this?
No. And the video is useful, but not that useful. In the
Well, it's not that
It's
useful anyway.
no, I mean it's useful early game. That's why you get a second level. No, you're 13 level. Sorry.
Yeah. I'll
Which one do you want to work on?
let's do a safeguard. So that's probably useful.
The safeguard.
Also, I need George for that. So that,
These are both marked as old.
So I'm not sure if these are the correct ones anymore.
I got the safeguards here.
Yeah, I have the stats here. Oh, you have the safeguard already?
I think so.
Regardless.
This one.
Oh yeah, then you have it already. It just wasn't made yet. 6 work weeks. You can remove so that's 6 times 5 is 35 days. Worked on it with George.
Do rolls have to be made, or is this just...
There's no rolls. This is just time. The rolls were made when she had to make the blueprints, but she did that in like session 60.
Yeah.
So it would normally take you 35 days to make.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do 7 days, but because you're working 2 people, it's 14 days. So 35 days minus 14 is how many days you can work on it.
Okay.
So 21 days left, I think.
Remaking?
Safeguards. It's basically a little shield that can pop out of my arm like. Attachment allows for the regular hand to be quickly switched out with a protective shield. The attachment is added on to the hand, leaving it available to be used to make offhand attacks until the low-grade defense feature of this item is used. When another creature hits you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to add +2 to your AC for that attack, potentially causing the attack to miss you. When you do so, the AC remains until you use a bonus action to reset the attachment. Until you do, this hand is not considered free and thus cannot be used properly while holding the shield. When another creature hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to use the Arcanum Gem Stone to cause an invisible barrier of magical force to appear and protect you. Until the start of your next turn, you have a +5 bonus to AC, including against the triggering attack, and you take no damage from the magic missile spell. So it's both a parry and a shield spell.
But when you parry, you basically switch your arm for a shield, so you no longer have your hand until you use a bonus action to flip it back. But you still need to work on it for 21 days.
Yeah.
At some point. But that's where you go. You also wanted to buy some stuff? Maybe?
Yeah.
What do you want to buy?
I wanted to go out
the
and...
sheet is there if you want to see the new things. Because there are new things.
I did, yeah. First of all, for the trip, I wanted to go out and buy cold weather clothing for the 4 of us.
Let me check something real quick. Can I have the guild hall thing? Because it's something to do with weavers. But you guys don't have a weaver's workshop, so sadly it's not going to be cheaper. Shit. Yeah, the weaver would have helped with this shit.
Yeah. I first want to...
Weaver's tools. Depending on the level of the workshop, you can craft a certain... Oh, yeah, you can buy a certain type of clothing at half price. Yeah, so if you had the weavers, you basically need to buy a new set of travelers.
yeah, basically.
Of travelers' clothes. Yeah, the weaver's tools would have allowed you to buy it at half price and get a bonus to your saving throws. You guys don't have that.
How many days was it? Like 35 days to work on?
You need... it was a total of 35.
And now I just
You
need
did
21. 14
because of 2 of you, so there's 21 days left. Regular travelers' clothes, I think only cost like 5 or 10 gold pieces, so it's not crazy.
No, that's why I wanted to go out and buy it.
That will at least make it so you mean you will still have to buy, like, it's winter clothing, nice winter clothing, which will keep you from automatically failing saving throws against cold. Like, in the Arctic, it's still fucking cold, so the saving throws aren't negated.
No, but I'll...
Will help.
Yeah, it will help.
It will help, yes.
It's like warm weather clothing, like warm jackets with like a...
Traveler's clothes are only 2 gold pieces per set, so that will cost you 6 gold. Or 8 gold for the 4 of you.
Can I make them fancy? I'm here.
I mean, if you want to take requests or make clothing for everybody else, come up with clothing for everybody else, you can.
Didn't we have a logo for the Big 5?
No, that's a first.
Logo? No.
George was working on it.
Didn't George work on something like that?
Yeah, it was like the Big Five.
Way back.
Yeah, it was the
there's
Big
one
Five.
person
Probably
listening
makes
now.
Inspired by like the animals, the Big Fives.
But there's less 5, there's no 5 anymore.
Yes.
Yeah, well, like...
Well, the big 5 animals are giant gorilla, a T-Rex,
Drag.
a dragon, obviously.
Technically not.
So you guys are all gonna go to the Arctic in onesies?
Yes.
I already have a dinosaur onesie, but that's
Not-
my pajamas.
Yeah, it's not good for the Arctic.
I need a dinosaur onesie that's because obviously
Do
I'm
you
a
want to
dinosaur.
explain what the clothes look like for everybody else, or would you want everybody to have a choice in what
Oh
it
wait,
looks
we're
like?
just doing this.
Yeah. If I'm gonna spend money for this, I'm gonna make it fancier.
Sure.
Why not? I'll let everyone think
Okay,
of their own
what do
clothing.
yours look like? Start
thinking.
thinking, motherfuckers.
Oh, you already know.
You know.
Get fucked.
The Big
I am the
Five.
little child you see in those videos.
I'll just have like a puffy, warm winter coat in my own color, so it's like a sand color, like a light sand color, so
Like
it's also
tan?
like white. Yeah, like off white. I'll have with like a hood that is also like has the fur coat. I'll have like on the embroidered like on the sides of the hood, like those animals,
Cool.
and I'll also like try to get boots that if you press them together, like they flip out and
The
make
snowwalker shoes.
Yeah, flip out and make snowwalker shoes.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to put them on like.
There is something like that in. Go for it. Continue.
That maybe also like have the sleeves like a bit like. Not sure how to do that with. Maybe have like an inner lining to my gauntlets as well.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe the coat like goes to my fingers.
How about the arm that doesn't have any feel in it?
I'll have it cut off to here.
Yeah, so mostly exposed.
So
arm.
so the rest is exposed, so I can like tinker on it
Cool.
on the way. So it's up to the gem that it's inserted.
Angie, what is your clothing? What does your clothing look like?
It will be white, like snow.
Mm-hmm.
And the gloves will be like it will be one, so it's like gloves goes into the, how do you say that?
Sleeves?
Yeah, the sleeves and the gloves are
Yes.
like one piece. Let me see.
Does it also goes into the boots? Because then you just have a warm cat suit.
You need zippers.
Yes. It will be like a very, very big onesie.
Okay.
With little feet and little hands.
Okay.
Hey, same.
And it will be white
Mm-hmm.
with indeed on the back like from shoulder to shoulder animals. And like white fur
Mm-hmm.
around. Only the head, because that's the only option. And it will have like these strings.
Mm-hmm.
With like two little fur balls.
Yes.
And maybe like 2 ears.
What kind of ears?
Just round ears.
Oh,
bear
bear ears.
Bear ears. Okay, cool.
But they will be fluffy too.
Okay. Sure.
Well, have you seen those videos of the snowboarding child in a dinosaur suit? Basically that.
Okay. So, considering you look like a little dinosaur already, basically, it's like a little skin suit for you. A furry skin suit.
But it's poofy and
Sure,
it
it's poofy.
has spike.
Okay.
I don't have spikes. This one will have spikes.
But soft spikes.
It will be soft spikes.
Okay.
And I will have a snowboard with it.
Instead of the shoes, you have the stuff.
I have shoes that if I clang them together,
they stay together.
they become a snowboard.
Can I also have those?
And then I snowboard and say stuff, and then I just randomly sing very cutely.
Can I just have skis? Like long low skis?
Alright. What you're looking for... Yeah, I found it. That's what I was looking for. Yes. You can buy for another 8 gold pieces crampons for everybody. Crampons are as a metal plate with spikes strapped to the sole of a boot that will keep you from falling prone on ice.
Mm-hmm. Can we have boots that like?
That is a separate thing. Those are snowshoes, which will cost another 8 gold pieces to get
That's
for
fine.
everybody. Then it's less likely, reduce the likelihood of a wearer getting stuck in deep snow. So snowshoes and crampons are,
Yeah, that like
Also used.
automatically deploy.
but those cost 8 gold pieces each.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
We'll just tally up everything. And...
Write down snowshoes and crampons because they do have mechanical benefits too, so it's important to remember those. That will cost you an additional 16 gold.
I'll buy them for everyone.
Yes, that's 16
Oh,
gold.
oh, in total. Oh,
Because they all cost 2 gold pieces per set, and there's 4 of you, so 8 for the crampons and 8 for the snowshoes. And then 8 for the clothing, but we had already calculated that.
so like 24 gold in total.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
George, what does your winter clothing look like? Are you also wearing a onesie?
No.
Oh.
Dwarf will have a very functional underclothing, which can hold the arm,
Mhm.
so it's not too thick.
More like extra warm gambeson that can be worn under the arm.
Essential. It has nice embroids of runes that say his favorite prayers of Moradin, and then a large icon of Moradin in the back. Very important. Other than that, he would like a large cloak made of bear skin and fur
Oh, I want a cloak too.
Sure.
that can cover over his armor, like a poncho almost.
Yeah, that's what it looks
So,
like. Plus, you guys have those benefits from the crampons and the snowshoes then.
Woo!
Anything else you want to buy?
I'll have to look. I haven't looked yet, so maybe.
Take a
come
quick
back.
end.
Yeah.
Come back.
I just
Everybody
like the
else.
cute dino.
Roll a d20 to see whose downtime we're going to do first. And if George, if you roll high enough, then you're just going to be able to buy stuff because your downtime has basically been spent.
plus, I'm not rolling high.
What'd you get?
10.
What'd you get?
16.
What'd you get?
No, 5.
5. 16. 0. What do they want to do with the downtime?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna make some very important rolls. So, for that, as first, I will have to cast something on myself to give myself the advantage I need. Pretty sure it was a second level spell.
Where's Freddy and Finn's located?
Rangeville.
Oh, okay. So this
It's
is
the halfling and the half elf.
8,000 gold.
Yes. What? Okay, but first, what was my blueprint for that I stole?
Right. The blueprint you yoinked from someone
I'm gonna
Is,
invent airplanes.
Verdi boots, which will
What?
Verdi boots,
Verdi boots.
as in vertical boots.
Okay.
It will take you I will send you this thing in a second. It will take you 4 work weeks to build, 500 gold pieces to buy the parts for. You also, the special item for this is a successfully harvested DC 15 survival giant spider silk, or you can buy it for 100 gold pieces. It is 2 small metal contraptions that can be attached to any set of boots. Small spikes clamp down on any vertical surface that somebody attempts to walk on. As a bonus action, you can click the heels of these attachments together. For the next minute, while you wear these shoe attachments, you can move up, down, and across vertical surfaces while leaving your hands free. Your climbing speed becomes equal to your walking speed. However, these attachments do not allow you to walk on slippery surfaces such as ice or oil. Nor can you walk upside down, by the way. That's not a part. And that feature resets at dawn. I'll send it to you on WhatsApp.
George, isn't this good for you? The stylish.
Sorry, I also sent it to
stylish
you.
circle?
I also sent it to you on accident.
Thank you.
Throw it myself. I don't
You don't have it.
It
I'll
gives
believe
you
it.
it always gives you a good hair day.
It's not that expensive.
It's 350 gold.
Zero, what do you want to do with your downtime?
Well, where's I'm gonna give myself advantage.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna cast Enhance ability. And I'm gonna make hopefully multiple successful rolls to invent this potion I've been thinking about for a
Oh.
long time. And I have a plus 17 now.
You do? I know, I give it to you, so it's not like... Don't worry about it. You don't have to threaten me, brother. Goddamn.
I'm just saying. I will.
You're attempting to create a legendary level potion.
Yes.
And you haven't finished the blueprint yet, but that does mean you have to make 3 subsequent successful alchemy tools checks. Doing so will take you 1 day, and if you fail, you will have to spend another
Yeah.
day. So, on day 1,
Well, that's
What's the DC?
30. It's a
That's-
legendary level
Damn.
item.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's 29.
29. That's one.
Yeah, I rolled a
You
12.
need- it is like death save, by the way. So 3 successes a week for 3 failures.
Yeah.
So that's 1
1 to
failure.
6 throws.
3 if you're good.
That's a 33. Yeah, 33.
That's 1 success.
That's a 32.
Second success. You're making these barely.
Yeah, I roll kind of shitty.
No, you're rolling decent. To be honest.
Plus 17.
You are asking for like
That's a 40 something.
Alright, so after 1 day worth of work, boosting yourself and being super good with alchemy skills,
I am defying God.
you find out the following. To make the potion you want to make will take you 22 work weeks,
Yes.
will cost you 6,000 gold.
Oof.
It's legendary.
You're
Yeah.
gonna pay for it.
The special
I
items
have
are
6,000
not
gold.
easy either, considering it is more than one, because it's legendary. You need the heart of a doppelganger.
Mm-hmm.
You need the hair of an eladrin of each of the 4 seasons, which is a type of elf that lives in the Feywild.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And the one that you want to make, you also need to retrieve a pink lily from the Feywild.
Doppelgangers.
You'll send me that, right?
Yes, I'm sending you. Sorry, I'm sending you a screenshot right now. But that's the stuff.
For what again?
What are you making?
I am making a very important potion.
Oh.
Going into the Feywild one day.
There you go.
Did we go to Farewell one?
That's
Nope.
on your.
No.
That's on the first of 7 days. No, that's a different campaign, I think.
Ah.
No, I think you've never been to the
No,
Feywild.
No, that was
We
the
met
Shadowfell.
Faye, but we haven't
Been to the
Right.
Feywild.
I was thinking about the werewolf.
That's your first day
This is
of your downtime. You have 6 days left.
Well then, it's time to tinker on my gun first.
Tinker on your gun, Farrell.
Downtime.
Tinkering on your gun. I'm opening the thing, the modifications, because there were just rules. There's amount of hours per thing. Because what did you currently have 3 modifications.
Yes, I currently have
Increased potency, extended magazine, and rapid fire.
Yes, and you want to keep all of those, right?
I want to keep all of those.
And then you're level 13 now, so you have a total of 13 points to spend. For each point, you have to spend 2 hours and 200 gold per point.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this very cool one called alternate damage.
That one sounds really cool.
I
wow,
know, right?
that was real.
When I read, I was like, "This is the coolest thing I've ever seen." I want that.
Currently, you have invested into your gun 8 points.
Yeah.
No, 9 points. Rapid fire is 5, extended magazine is 2, and increased potency is 2.
Yep.
So that's a total of 9, which leaves you with 4 points to
Yep.
spend. Alternative damage,
Yeah,
right?
I
Is
want,
2 points per type of damage.
Yeah, and I want to add type.
2 different. Which types do you want to add?
I want to add lightning.
Damage.
Shotgun.
Yeah.
Taser.
And I want to add cold.
Because
Cool.
poison is worthless, and we already have a fire starter.
But poison is cheaper.
I don't care.
It's true.
But we already have.
Okay.
I also exactly picked the 2 most expensive indeed. But we have a fire starter here, and
So-
poison sucks. I am very against poison coming from a poison dragon.
Basically, what allows, for the ones interested, that allows her to do is to switch out acid damage for another type of damage, but at the cost of a different. She needs, instead of a vial of acid, she needs a different type of ammunition, which she can always buy. But she can buy for cold damage a shard of permafrost, which costs 50 gold pieces. For fire, it would have been lava stone. For poison, it would be the poison sac of a large poisonous creature. And for lightning, it needs to be a twig struck by lightning, gilded in copper, worth 80 gold pieces.
But you know, twigs gilded in copper I can make.
That's 4 points, which means you have to spend 4 times 2, so 8 hours.
Yep.
That's one word. That will be a second day basically of downtime, and it will cost 200 gold pieces per point. So it's 4 points, so that's 800 gold.
Yep.
How do you want to spend that? In gold or in platinum or silver or?
Let me see how far I come doing it the annoying silver way.
Not that far.
Yeah, not that far.
160 gold pieces worth, I think. Yeah. Something like that.
Here it says I have 908 silver pieces.
Oh, sorry. No, you have 975.
Then this one is incorrect.
Sorry, I was looking at Chloe's silver, not yours.
Well, 9,
I have 1600 or something.
5, okay.
Right.
So that's 97 gold worth.
Yeah. Oh, that's.
And you have not even 1 gold in copper.
How sad not having one. Oh, well, I'll spend first all my silver pieces and then I'm gonna do the gold.
Okay.
And what's remaining I do in gold.
So
Yeah.
970 silver pieces are gone.
Yep, so I fight
And
that.
technically, you can also do, if you do 50 gold and a 5 silver, that's 1 extra gold.
Oh yeah, I
Or the
can do
50
that.
copper, I mean.
Sure, I'll do that.
So 50 copper and then 975 silver
Okay.
will be a total of 98 gold. How do you propose to pay for the other 798?
With
No, 96, sorry. No, 98, yeah, 98. How do you prepare, why do you want to pay for the rest?
With just gold.
Okay, so the other 600 and... Is it 6? No? 702 gold is paid. Okay.
Okay.
In that case, your gun has been modified, all the pieces upgraded, and you
This-
can use the alternative damage now.
It's so jank I can't even properly read the numbers anymore.
I need to replace it.
We'll get to the buying of equipment, of ammunition if you want to do that later too.
So how much did I do in the gold again?
702 gold,
Okay.
975 silver, and 50 copper, which will
Yeah,
leave
no,
you...
those I did already. I just needed to know which numbers I had to change here.
There you go.
That's 2 and then 700.
Oh, this is so jank. Okay.
The other days of downtime.
Yes. Well,
You still have 5 days left.
5 days left.
You mentioned you wanted to work on your flute proficiency.
Yes. Which I was like, I'm gonna see how far I come with these two things, and all the time remaining, I will just play the flute.
So far, you've spent 9 days on your own working on the flute and 12 days with a master. So we will add another 5 days to the alone time.
But also, I have this very good detail for where I'm playing the flute.
So no glasses for me.
Not yet.
Which means, Sarah, this is important to note down, that you have to go still 9.5 days.
Just 9.5.
Oh. Oh, those glasses.
Okay,
Those
so,
glasses.
So you've spent 12 days with the master and now 14 on your own.
okay, so 9.5 days. Yep. 9. Yep.
That's your downtime. Is there anything you want to buy? Any healing potions, any other items, or any ammo for your new damage types?
Not yet.
Okay.
But I did have one thing to note while I'm playing the flute. I am doing that in front of the horns go with a third eye. 'Cause I wanna know
Oh,
the
sure. The skull with the third eye that something can look
On
through.
the toilet.
I am playing the flute in front of it the
So
entire
it's like-
time.
Sure.
How long is this gonna take?
I need to take a shit.
8 hours. But there's multiple bathrooms in this place, luckily. Okay, that's your downtime.
Yeah, your
It
glasses will
stalls
come when I
There's,
have more
there's nothing
downtime.
else you want to buy?
Not necessarily that I can think of right now.
Okay, then you can look through that, and at the end of the downtime, we'll go
Yeah.
back. The two of you roll, see which one gets to do their downtime.
Ah,
What'd you get? 8?
19.
19. Angie goes first. I mean, George's is the least interesting at this point, to be fair. Angie,
Yes.
you wanted to, make jewelry, so basically making money.
Yeah.
And you wanted to sell a fuck ton of magic items. You go
Gold
to
on that?
Freddy and Finnis, which is the one magic item shop
Use the gold.
in. There's the one magic item shop in
Yes.
Rainville.
Not to keep that.
You wanted to sell the Ruby of the Bard,
Yeah.
the Vicious Rapier, the Tectonic Plate.
Wait. Give me one moment.
Search faster.
Okay, I think. Yeah?
Ruby of the Bard, Vicious Rapier, Tectonic Plate, Ring of Swimming, Net of Entanglement, Whip of Engagement, and the Crimson Fate.
Like half plates. Out of the Arcans. Rapier. Crimson Fate. And this one?
Oh yeah, there were those weapons.
Yeah, from the Merilith
Yeah.
you guys fought.
Hemorrhage.
I do.
The Crimson Fate was really good, but Bree never wanted to use it.
Hemorrhoid.
I have a question.
What's up?
For my bird that I already made.
Which one is that considered making tinkers?
The what?
The mechanical bird that I
Yes.
have.
That would be Tinkers.
Okay.
Do you want me to do that?
No, I just want to tell the tinker guys to make one.
Let's make it. Okay, commission that one.
Yeah, because
Okay.
Angie wanted one.
I'll mark
Of
that down.
entanglement.
Not the ring of swimming.
Angie wanted a magical bird, and since I already have the blueprint, I just give it to those guys and be like, Angie wants this.
All right, because you already have the blueprint. That helps.
Yeah.
And you.
Because for Angie's glasses, I also need to make the blueprint.
Yes, I wrote it
Do
down.
that next downtime.
I wrote it down, so we'll work through that and the costs between sessions.
Yeah.
Angie, all the items you want to sell, you have those?
No, I don't want
2,
to buy anything like
3,
this.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
I think.
It's like open up a bag, like.
Yeah, I
These.
open up a portable hole, I guess.
With all the
You're
corpses
gonna
in
do
it?
that alone.
No, I'm not gonna do that alone.
I was gonna say.
You have all these items.
Yeah.
You go to Freddy and Finish.
Here.
You enter into the shop familiar to you. You see a couple of the items you sold last time. Walking
I'm
with
probably
some of the
there, like,
items that
looking at the
you
rings.
have. The older halfling, Freddy, sits in the back near the counter while Finnis, the younger half-elf, is kind of like perusing their way through the shop. You walk in, he immediately turns his attention to you because you've dropped a fuckload of money last time. And he goes, ah, Angie, good to see you again. It's been some time.
It is. Definitely is.
Can I help you with any of your new purchases? What the fuck? That is a lot of... He seems to cast a spell for a second. Yes, that's a lot of magic.
Yes.
Other dead people.
On the corpse.
What do you want to do with this?
I want to sell it.
Each of them?
Okay. Give me a look, sis.
Which is good, because you need money for the
Yeah,
birds.
wait a moment. I'm looking because
I mean,
This is a dock waiting.
I don't know if all of them were from Bree.
I don't know. Not
I
all.
mean-
No, not all of them.
No,
if they're
the
from
ring of
Bree,
swimming, I
I'd
believe,
say we'd split the money, I guess.
was mine.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, everything is the parties. To be fair, he goes.
At the moment it is.
Well, yeah.
Bree
Give me a
can't
moment to
argue
identify all
against
of these items.
No, like some of them are. I thought were mine.
Yeah.
The ring of swimming was mine technically, but I gave it
The ring
to
of swimming
someone.
you guys got by fighting. None of this is something you guys bought. If that makes any sense.
Okay.
All of this stuff you guys found,
All
or
of
is
it
from
will
Bree?
go to the party.
Or we split.
Yeah. Or
I'd say split.
Freddy
'Cause I
or
need the money.
Finnis goes back to the counter with you and all the items, kind of displays them out on the counter. Goes, Freddy, it's time for you to help. He goes, what's this? What is this? A lot of items.
yeah. Sorry.
You want to sell this?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, it's gonna take some time. We're gonna identify this stuff.
That's totally fine. That's totally
They identify them one by one, and I will write down the price they offer for each of them before I hand them back to you. He goes, the Ruby of the Bard is... Freddy goes, this is the, like, simplest of all the things you brought me.
Not the ring of swimming.
Maybe worth 75 gold.
Yeah.
Not the ring of swimming.
This is an interesting set of armor, but low-level magic enchantment.
Yeah, he's this.
85. Oh no, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Give me that one back. That's not worth 85. That one's worth 215
That's what
gold I can give to you. It's this one. That's only 85, I'm afraid, because we see these quite often. Simple level enchantments, just if somebody wants to have a magical item to start their journeys with. Let's see, the ring of swimming, useful, but not super powerful.
Do we want to bring it back to the mission?
375.
Rapier.
Her rapiers with her body still is not.
Non-magical.
Oh, okay.
So we were never gonna sell it indeed.
We're gonna give that to you.
You can get maybe like 10 gold pieces for it.
Yeah.
If you sell
Time
it.
to sell.
It was always the
What
plan
about the bodies? Huh? Come
to
on.
have the rapier,
What
the
about this
family
crystal?
rapier.
Organs. Well, come on.
Now these are the only ones that are actually kind of interesting with their enchantments.
Organs kept well.
We've seen versions of this net before, and they are useful to some. Can give you 1,000 for that. The whip is something I've not seen before, although not many people walking in here asking for a whip. Still though,
Yet.
powerful enchantment. 1,100. Possibly. And this sword, which is also equally interesting. It looks a little crude, but I'll give you 1,100 for that one as well. If you're willing to sell them for those prices, I can pay you out now.
You wanted any of them?
What?
Did you want any of them still? So otherwise, I'm gonna give it.
All those weapons I could use, but like, meh.
Are you gonna?
No. I mean the net though. No. The ring and swimming, I don't care as well. I could technically use the half blade.
Yes. But it'll give you disadvantage on stealth checks.
Guess.
But also give you like advantage on cold weather effects, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we did already look through the items if we wanted to keep anything.
Yeah, that's true. No, but I got reminded that like I could wear half blade. I don't care about the rest. I'm gonna look at this one.
So you definitely want to sell the rest? Okay, I'll tell you what you make in that case. He goes, well, if we add all of these things together, let me get my abacus. That one, not the armor. Ring. 375. The net for 1,000. The whip for 1,100. And the sword for 1,100. We'll give you a total payout of 3,735 if you don't want to sell the armor.
Yeah.
So 3,735 all goes in party funds?
Or split it.
Or you split it?
I'd
Or
like
you
to-
invested in the docks?
I would say split.
We split it.
You split it?
Yeah, just 4 ways.
Okay, divided by 4 will be
You want me to give you 215 for this?
933
900.
933 gold for everybody.
Hell yeah. That means I have 4,000.
33. That's the gold. There will be a little bit of silver. Everybody also gets. Let's see, that's 7 silver.
Damn.
Yeah, fucking fat stacks over here. And 5 copper pieces.
Worth it.
No.
So 933 gold, 7 silver, and 5 copper. Everybody got that?
Yes.
Okay. You don't want to sell the armor?
How much silver?
7.
Gonna use it?
I think so. Yeah, I'll use that.
Yeah.
7 silver?
7 silver and 5 copper.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do part with the Staff of Defender.
That's
It
fair.
does give me a +2 on the attack bonus.
It does.
No, definitely.
The rest of your downtime,
5 copper.
you've mentioned you wanted to. I mean, there's a. Okay, this is one day to sell this stuff. So, bringing Bree's body back is something for which either a lot of days will be needed to travel, or you can teleport in and out of, but that will take you a couple of days.
Just be like, "Whoosh, here's Bree's body."
Are you the only one that goes? I mean, you are the one that knows Bree's family the best, I guess.
Yeah,
Milo would want to come with.
yeah.
No,
So-
really.
One day to do this, we'll say. One day to bring Bree's body back. The next day you teleport back,
Bring Breeze
which will
body.
give you another 4 days. Is there anything you want to do with those 4 days?
Yeah. There was something else
Yes. In the homebrew rules, there's the mundane items or mundane crafting, which will allow
Yeah.
you to craft gold. If you have to have a workshop to work
We
in.
could craft gold.
Well, we have the jewelers.
You now have that, so that gives you the benefit of not having to pay somebody else to use their workshop, which would take somebody away.
Yeah.
The mundane item is number 17, by the way, if you
Yeah,
want to
but
look
I'm
at it.
looking at. Oh wait, that's just buying.
Crafting.
Like,
Where
do
was
you
it?
think-
Sorry.
no, I was
17.
gonna ask if someone thinks that the ring, what was the ring called again?
The Ring of Swing.
That's the ring that you can dip in magic healing potions.
I
If
did,
that's worth it.
Oh. Well, we will finish for down to number.
Why are these pages stuck?
No.
There's
What do you do with
We're
it?
not stuck.
risky
Oh.
pages there.
Mm.
Where? Okay.
I glued one of the pages onto the another one because I placed it over the old working for money rules.
Uh-huh.
Let's see, when you craft an item, you can create 10 gold pieces worth of value every day.
Oh yeah, this is the thing you sent me.
Yes, each day you work, you must roll a d20 and add your proficiency bonus, the result of which will determine if you advance towards completing the item or if a failure possibly causing you to lose time and money.
Yeah.
See, if an item is of such great value that will take multiple weeks to craft, it is recommended to determine that, yeah. So, this really will make you like 50 gold in a week.
Yeah.
Or there's 4 days left. You can make an item worth 40 gold pieces, but you have to invest. But you have to invest an X amount of gold to make it, so that will possibly give you a profit of like 20 gold. Unless you want to do anything else.
Maybe I'll visit. My brother. If he's still.
Yes.
Probably.
You can. Frederick works as part of the council now, which he'll be delighted to see that you're alive.
Unlike some
Anything
people.
specific, or do you just want to hang with him for a while?
I'm just gonna maybe catch up on what the family's up to.
Generally, things are going pretty well. Lady Davidon still hasn't chosen a successor, which is a little problematic because she was supposed to. She also hasn't been in the capital for a while. She wasn't whenever the disease was going around that you guys fixed a long time ago when you went into the sewers here.
Wasn't she like deadly ill?
Yeah, she was ill. She left for Sire. But aside from that, things are going well. They're still making preparations for the festival at the end of this year that will celebrate the end of the Civil War and the now 2-year, at that point, 2-year rejuvenation of the country.
Do you think that's worth it?
But yeah, that's basically you catch up with them for a
Yeah,
bit.
right.
Okay. Lady Daffodil
Especially
was. Has she been seen? Has she been here? Or
She's in. No, she whenever she got sick, she moved back to Sire and hasn't been back.
That's what? How long ago?
That would be a couple months back, before you guys went on the journey to
Maybe,
Aurelia.
maybe I should check on that.
It's something to note, but he doesn't seem to be too worried about it. He hopes that by the time the festival comes around, she will announce her.
Oh.
Whoever, like everybody else, passes their station to their children.
Yeah.
She doesn't have any children to pass down to. That was the problem. She's looking for someone.
My brother does.
No, but your dad did.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All the great noble families
Yeah,
chose
okay,
their
okay.
eldest
No, that's true.
to serve on the council.
Yes.
And Lady Davidon doesn't have a child to take over.
Yes.
Oh, he's kind of in another plane, probably.
Oh. Yeah, and besides that, I just wanted to buy some
Do you get what she means?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
some mana potions.
Yes. We'll get to that at the end for everybody who follow myself. George, your downtime. You spend your downtime working with Chera, which will basically leave your downtime to be if you want to buy something.
Well, there is the prayers.
There is the prayers, yes, for
Yes.
Kieran.
There is the prayers.
Go ahead and roll 7 times to see if you can roll below
Alright.
13 total.
So, for Kieran, I shall pray to restore his mental health,
Restore.
Well, to restore it to its
What?
very high. It would be great for profits.
This is not profits, I'm afraid.
The
This
second
is
day,
this is mental illness.
great for profits. It wouldn't be great for
What was it?
just
Oh,
a
yeah.
shit roll. 25.
25. Okay.
That is 1.
001.
001.
That's a one.
That's a one.
So on the third day, and now you can't use it for 7 days. To be fair.
Yes.
On the third day, you go to Kieran, who's been has his own like room where you guys put pillows and stuff around the corner
It's
of
all
tables
white.
and stuff, so they can't hurt himself. You go up to
He's in
him.
the jacket.
How do you?
How does this work?
Exactly.
George.
Check. He's not insane. He's just Christ. And that's a nurse. Fucking hell.
For the past 3 days, George would have
You've
had a
not
very
met
weird
nurses,
ritual in
I
the
see.
evenings.
Mm-hmm.
He would go outside to a relatively empty spot. A large empty spot. I have bad internet, so I don't know what I need to buy for this, if anything. But could you
I can
look up the
sleep now.
Temple of God spell?
Temple of Gods?
Yes.
I don't think that fits anywhere you guys have.
Well, we were outside of the wall, so it has to fit somewhere.
I mean, you have a pretty large courtyard, which does show on the one with the red binder on the last page. You have a pretty big courtyard, but it's like
Big enough.
it's the whole building is 75 feet by 75. I mean, this says up to 120 feet on each side, so it doesn't. You can make a small one. You can make a small one.
I mean, could I make it somewhere outside?
Sure.
Just randomly.
Is there like a place where it's like nicely, could fit nicely? Or...
I mean, you have where you wrote down Smithy there. The Smithy's now a workshop, so it isn't there. That's just a storage space currently. So that area of the courtyard could be torn down and then rebuilt with the Temple of Gods if you want to.
Well, for it to be an actual building, it would need a long time. For it
Yes.
to become permanent. So that's not the goal.
Okay,
The
but
goal here is to make a sanctuary to like, you know, George has been doing this for the past 3 days.
Yes. So what
First day is
happens
like,
is,
what up?
let's see, you cause a temple to shimmer into existence on the ground you can see within range, 120 within
For me,
120.
it's more like, what do I need to pay something, or is
No.
this just something I can do?
This is, I mean, you need to have a holy symbol worth 5 gold pieces. Well, I'm pretty sure your holy
Yeah, I'll get
symbol would be worth that by now.
Sure. I have plenty of holy symbols at this
That
point.
that
are
wouldn't
worth
cost you anything. Like the one you have at this point would be worth that much.
very well.
Um,
In that case, you would
Yeah.
see every evening George would cast a spell,
Mhm.
which completely erects this large, well, for as large as he can be now. So it's relatively small, but this temple of Moradin is just shimmers into
courtyard.
existence as it sort of gets built. It's like this very quick building, like
like
Like the
Legos.
Lego brick.
something like that, except it's
The
Built
Lego
by-
game animation.
exactly. And as he builds it, he'll take Skirin into it and he'll start doing his prayers in there. Not that it really helped, but you know.
On the third day, you find his wandering eye catch yours, actually making contact, recognizing that you're there.
Yeah, and now.
Kind of like sits for a while. Rubs his face, goes.
Oh, Moradin.
What happened?
It worked. It worked! It worked! Thank you, Martin. Thank you. Shall not be the only time I'll erect this beautiful building.
Where are we?
Okay, Kieran, look at me. How much do you remember?
Oh wait, that's Kieran. I thought it was important.
I remember we
Become Moradin.
went to Coppermunda.
Yes.
I think after that becomes a little fuzzy.
Well, we're no longer in Coppermunde. We have succeeded in what we had to do. The Iron Syndicate is not longer an issue. Let's put it that way. We have,
Okay.
for the sake of your, you know, the Iron Smith is dead.
That's good.
Taken care of. nothing I can't fix. You've done great. I'm very proud of you, Kieran. You
So
are
would-
no longer shackled by fear of the syndicate. It's gone.
That's good.
Yes.
Anything else happen while we were there?
The syndicate has been destroyed. We've done plenty of good deeds and help, and you have helped as well in taking down the syndicate. And even some other evil doings like poisoning and all that. We've really helped the place, and you as well. Like I said, I'm proud of you.
So good.
And now we are where? Still in Corpomunda?
No, we've traveled quite a bit.
Rainville.
Rainville. We're in Rainville currently. We're at our house. You're at our house.
If we're done, can I go home?
Well, back to the city.
Yeah. I have a class. No, I don't. Not anymore. Pick that back up, though. I have a killer headache.
Take good rest. You should talk with Angie about the possibilities. I'm not sure if she could maybe advise you sir there.
It really doesn't have any. I never learned the circle. I know they have one. Didn't you guys get one?
Sure did.
I was hoping you also had it, but
I can't cast any spells, so I wouldn't have any
can
use for a
barely
circle.
do it.
Also, until you guys came along, they didn't really allow anybody to go there.
I'll send a message, see if they receive it. I mean,
I'm
taking
pretty
care
sure
of
we
you.
did learn it.
You have one.
I
Bree
think they have
learned
made
it.
a deal with us, and I think you are to be returned.
I'd like that. Talk to NG. Then, I guess.
If that doesn't work, we can send you off maybe with a circle. I'll pay it for.
I think I need to go to sleep. For a while.
We just come out with like some food for Kieran, like.
The following day,
How did it go?
there's a few things.
Well, George
Sorry.
gathers everybody together. He's like, all right. Kieran is back to normal.
It
Nothing
worked?
had happened to him. Nothing had ever happened to him. He went to Coppermunde. He helped us. He was very helpful.
Oh.
And we do not tell him about what happened.
Ah, so we lie.
No, we don't lie. We just don't say anything.
What does he know about the...
What is Kieran gonna go do now?
We're gonna return him back to Rally.
Which can be one of your downtime days, considering you have a couple left.
So the place where the Iron Syndicate sent people to.
They don't know that.
But Iron Syndicate is gone.
You probably
He
know.
knows that much. He knows the Iron Syndicate is gone, which hopefully helps.
Yeah, but they did send people on an adventuring party already.
Yeah, I
die
really
in
am
the
not worried
jungle.
about those few people. We've
Okay.
slaughtered them. If they're gonna get in that scene, they're gonna.
No, they were gone before we slaughtered the Iron Syndicate.
No, what I'm trying to say is if they reach that point of life and they say to the Sphinxes, oh, we're gonna kill everyone, they're not gonna out of that alive.
Yeah, you make a good point.
The Sphinxes might curb stomp them, yeah.
I don't think they're gonna have
You
very
make
good
a
argument.
real good point right now.
If they get there, which they won't.
And
Yeah,
it's not even their boss, because we killed their boss.
It's also true.
damn.
I don't think they're gonna be very threatened.
I am not worried. Then.
Considering everybody else is busy with their downtime, you're the one who would be teleporting him there. Which, considering you've been there, you can. You will then have to remain there for a day and then teleport back, but you can.
Could I buy healing potions and mana potions there?
Sure, yeah. I mean, prices are the same, but yeah.
Sure.
You teleport there.
Oh, price is the same.
Do you do anything
just
specifically besides buying stuff? You return.
Visit Bez.
Kieran's Bess is there. You can visit
Oh,
Bess.
right.
Um,
I forgot Bess was there.
Kieran has has his apartment there that has an extra bed, so you can stay in that apartment.
Kieran will get PTSD.
in Ice's old bedroom, basically. Is there anything else you do whilst in Aurelia? Do you, for example, tell the Sphinxes about those people, or do you not do
I
that?
tell this about this.
Okay. If you do that, the Sphinxes will inform Sarah, the head guard that you guys have had some dealings with.
Yeah.
who they will be anticipating that arrival of those people.
That's probably smart. Yeah.
So in case they arrive, they will have seen them far ahead of time, most likely. But you can, you visit Bess. You buy your healing potions there, or your other stuff, to which we will get now, unless there's anything else you want to do. I mean,
Well,
technically buying
George
will be the next
wants
thing.
to spend a little bit of...
Just a little.
bit. I mean, I want my cauldron back.
Right!
Right.
Building the cauldron, that is a thing. When the fuck did that happen again?
It was
In the
broken
desert.
during the scrying in the desert.
Yeah.
Yeah, what session was that?
Oh,
Do-
Jesus
Oh wait, no, I
Christ.
have it here somewhere. I have it here.
When we
Yeah, because when you summoned the shadow demon thing
Yeah.
that happened. Yes, I have it here somewhere. I think in PC training. Yes, George works one day on repairing his scrying cauldron. So one day you've already done. I don't know how many days I said.
Oh, I can't repair it? I didn't know I was able to repair it.
You can repair it.
How many days would that even take?
It would be broken, so it's tattered. So you would have to basically pay half the price.
just buy a new one.
Yeah, that's what I'm considering.
Yeah, I mean it's 500 gold or something. So
Just save some time. Like,
I mean you spent your day. Oh, it's 1,000. So
It's 1,000.
you would have to spend 1,000 gold to buy a new one,
Yeah.
or you can spend 500, and then I would say you have to work one work day per 100 gold to repair it. So it
So
takes you
4.
5 work days to
So,
4, because he already did 1.
4
George being-
because you already did 1.
Right. Well, I could help you. So, I will be a big baller, and I will buy myself in one.
For 1,000 gold.
That's almost what we got by selling these stuff, so...
Hella cash. Okay, so minus 1,000 gold pieces. Do you pay that in gold or in platinum or silver?
Everything.
Well, that's actually a really good question. I do want to just spend that darn silver.
Okay, you have. You can spend 500 copper of the 524 you have.
Yes.
So you negative 500, which will be 5 gold pieces.
damn.
That's 5 gold pieces,
Amazing.
which leaves you with 24, but that doesn't help you for any gold cost. You have 1,645 silver, according to my calculations.
How many?
1,645.
That's more than I've written down. Okay, I'll take it. 1,645?
Yes. Which is equal to 164
Oh, yeah.
gold.
Oh, damn.
So that's, let's see,
64 plus 5.
164.
169.
Do you want to pay the rest in gold or in platinum? Or how do you want to do that?
I'll fill in all the rest with gold.
So 1,000 minus 169 is
God.
831 gold.
This merchant is gonna have a headache and a heart attack.
Just like
It's
Very
like
cool.
Gold do I have
it's like
according
the
to you?
grandma that goes stands in front of you.
4,218. But
That is
I've got some
before
pouches.
taking off any money or adding any money that you've spent this session. So the 933 I haven't added to that yet, but I also haven't subtracted 110 and 75 respectively.
Alright, that means I had a lot more gold than I had written down.
Here, I'll go through it real quick. So 4,218 minus 110 for the diamond dust, minus 75 for the teleportation circle, minus 831 for this spending, plus 933 gives you at the end, having all of this calculated, 4,130 gold. That's after buying everything so far.
Additionally, George will go on.
We're going a little over time, but I hope people don't mind.
Done so.
Yeah, it's just buying stuff now and then setting up the next thing. That's
You just want to buy one more thing.
yes.
As he goes and look at those fins.
Yeah, Freddy and Finis.
You gotta buy the her thing.
And there's this styling circle. George is looking at it, and he's like,
We made a lot of gold. We're like doing pretty good right now.
We're spoiled.
I helped the person. I've earned this. And he picks this up.
You did!
He goes,
And he
that we
buys
actually have for the perform. Okay, yeah. So how much gold is that?
What did you want to say?
Don't worry about it.
No, I feel like you.
That
want
will
to say
be, I
something.
think, 350 gold?
Yeah.
No, yeah, 350?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I remember that. So that'll be 350 gold subtracted from the number I just gave you.
What did he want to say? Because I am curious now.
You will not say it.
Can I make an insight check?
Make an insight check. Could also make an Arcana check to see what the purpose of the meant purpose for this is.
16.
16. He's very surprised, seemingly, that a large, manly dwarf comes to pick this up. A wild guess, perhaps, could say that this item is most likely made for, like, noble women that need to easily prepare for a party and thus have their hair change in a short few moment. That's what they thought it was going to be sold to.
George is
Whereas
offended.
now George goes to pick this up.
He's like, do you know what it takes to make and predate these figures of mine?
He will happily take your gold. That's another problem.
Especially since
So,
I
did you
braided
take the card out
every night
already?
for you.
Take the card out already?
No.
Then you can take the card out.
Oh, wait.
George will take that happily and add it to his
Is there
collection.
any other item, any consumable items, any healing potions, anything of that nature that you would want to buy? Mana potions.
George would, not necessarily consumable, although I do want to maybe buy a single healing potion because I feel like I've used my last one on something.
Also, what about the Xorn
Yes.
What about
George
the-
will?
and the dude in the Cave Rum?
George will want to send messages to those two.
Quick question, by the way. Oh no, go on. No, never mind.
Well, first of all, George will ask Shara a single question as we're working on this.
Hmm?
I assume we're not going.
No. Otherwise, this is wasted work.
You cut it off every day that you do want to have the arm. And every day that you would want to have a regular arm, you could...
That's also like, isn't this arm way cooler than a normal arm?
Exactly.
Oh, we have a fancy arm. Can I get my arm back? And after today, you can. I don't know.
Yeah, otherwise I'll just have this piece
So
of
that,
chocolate.
and
Yeah. Fair.
otherwise the messages. First, Clay.
Yes.
Hello, Clay. This is George Whalen, Jr. of the Soul Force.
Okay, 11.
We are going. The expedition. I spoke of.
5 words.
Still interested? You can.
It's probably smart.
He goes, a moment passes before you hear a return going, oh,
That's not
the mithril guy. Yeah. Sounds like a good deal. Come pick me up.
No.
That sounds.
I'll meet where we met. That is right.
We very met. Okay.
Well,
We know of the city.
It's on the other fucking side of the continent.
probably not.
No,
It would-
the Aurelia.
Oh, it really no. It really was really good, well hidden. Some random elemental is not gonna know about it.
Can't pick him up. yet.
I mean,
Maybe
Angie could teleport there and then teleport back. I'll allow it.
Angie.
We'll get a little fucky wicky with how often you can really teleport, but I'll allow it.
Just like, hey, I'm back.
You could.
You would have to teleport to the middle of the desert, where close to the purple worm corpse that you guys killed. Then meet
Which
the
is
dude
probably
there.
a skeleton by
Then
now.
sleep there. No, it's only been like 2 weeks, so it's not that long.
To be fair, we could do
Well,
this.
I mean,
Only 2 or 3 weeks, not been that
Well,
long.
Can we do this on Monday evening and then like?
But you have to sleep in the desert for a night.
Sure, I'll just don't sleep home, I guess. This whole week.
This is what you get. You chose teleport. You're the Uber now.
Can you like take this? You know this random thorn that almost killed us all? Can you get him and bring him here? Trust me, he didn't sound sketchy at all.
I'm definitely gonna ask money for this the next time.
The next time.
Next time.
That means it's free. Okay.
I have not thought of a business plan yet.
Well, he could bring in a lot of money technically.
Do you go pick up
Or he
clay?
could scam us.
Yes.
So you teleport to the middle of buttfuck nowhere in the desert.
You're doing it? That's dangerous.
And she's just running
On
errands
her
for us.
own. Where there's Zorn is there, where you guys made camp a couple weeks ago. He sees you and like appear. You don't speak the same language, so he approaches you.
Okay,
You have to
wait.
go to sleep there.
Wait. Just to be fair to Angie. Just to be fair.
Maybe take this with you. This is probably useful.
What is
You
it?
can fake death. You can-
Yeah. Just to be fair to Angie, we probably would have known that she would do this, so I would have given her the help of comprehending languages just because I know that she would be able to
I'll just move there. I'll just lay in my I just set up my tent and I'll go to sleep.
Just sleep with him. You're like cuddling.
He's there. They don't really sleep that much, so he's just kind of like there, and once you sleep, he goes, and then just kind of like turns into a ball next to where you're sleeping.
Good.
The following day, she teleports back with him. One of the last days,
Hey, Clay.
arrives back at the place. You guys meet him. He's like in the courtyard. You all approach him.
Languages because I can't understand them.
Well, if you do,
I just had
you have the helmet. You hear him go, "Hey, the mithril guy."
Hey, it's George. Hey, Clay.
Yeah. Why she was alone? That was weird. Why was she all alone? That was kind
I'll
of
just
dangerous.
very disappointedly go up to my room.
Well, she's very useful. Thank you, Angie. I owe you one.
When are we
You
leaving?
Was it fun?
Oh.
No! It was a desert.
It was.
When are we
Well,
leaving?
more of a maze, I should think about it. Just quite a beautiful landscape. Okay.
a few days.
Cool.
We're gonna tell you're gonna come with us
Okay.
on a
Just not
boat.
home.
You've
Never.
ever been on a boat? Probably not.
What's a boat?
Yeah. You're gonna find out you're not gonna like it.
Oh.
Lot of water.
Yes.
Alright.
But it's for the greater good. Also, I want to message the other guy. You have his
Okay.
name already? Or?
I didn't
Okay.
look it up.
Name guy. Okay.
I need to unlock the Lost Archipelago, world building, map. Lost
I'll call him
Archipelago.
Boy.
Okay.
Boy.
I'll find it.
Let's see. Yeah, send Angie here on her own.
Oh my god.
Angie, one more.
The Iron Man, Gareth Brimstone.
Garrett Brimstone. I remember. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
He is old. He's old. He is old on his own. Like he's older than Chera.
Pretty old.
He's somewhere like his dad is like 300 and something old. He's about a little over 200.
Yeah, that's older.
It is older. It's twice your age. It's almost twice your age. Gareth Brimstone.
By the way, I wanted to ask real quick.
Yes.
With the Dust Maiden,
Yes.
can I wear this at the same time as
Yes.
the Tectonic Health Plate?
Yes, because the dust plate is not armor, right?
No, it's
just clothing.
It's robes.
Yeah, it replaced your old clothing.
Mhm.
That's what it had. I mean, otherwise you're wearing a lot of layers, and you can still wear your winter clothing over that because it's like comfortable desert clothing.
I mean, it both of these have like an advantage against cold environments as well.
Oh well, there you go, bonus.
But the eruption is nice.
Garrett Brimstone.
Yes, 25 words.
This is George Wayland Jr.
Yeah. I guess I would say the exact same thing,
As you
but
said,
change the name from Clay to Garrett.
I'm pretty sure. Okay,
So it's like George.
I'm George Wayland Jr. The Soul Forge.
We're going. What is that again? Going on expedition.
Okay, let's just do this. Gareth, or Hi, right? Hi. Hi, Gareth. This is George Whalen Jr. of the Soul Forge.
We're going
We're going
on a trip.
on
In our favorite rocket ship.
or on the
We're
expedition.
going on the expedition.
For Mithril?
Mithril,
Mithril.
Ready.
still interested? Message.
Or to this would have worked. The message, sure.
You
Um,
can respond to
a,
message.
a moment passes before you hear a response going. Oh, I thought you were all dead. Just away from the island. Yeah, still interested.
Technically pick him up from the boat, or is
You could go past the Cave of Rum, but you guys left that place in not too great of a.
that's true.
And Jeeves.
This will
True.
cost you 50 gold.
Oh no, she begins to become a hustler.
You should charge me people.
I mean- People there wanted to ransom you, so
It's
You have to
probably-
go in disguise.
This will cost you 200 gold.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Could we? I don't know how we're.
But Gareth,
traveling.
you can also go pick him up
By boat.
at some point.
Yeah.
By boat. It's not
Yeah,
too
I
far off
can
your
see
journey.
them
It may
just-
add a day.
I feel like
Because we have
best
to
would
like
be pick him
pass
up.
the-
Yeah, I
Because
was
that's
like,
the
why
safest.
can't we just pick him up?
Yeah,
we're going by boat anyway.
And then all
Which
do
is
it.
not to be too obvious about it, and they'll be like, oh, they're big
we'll keep that in mind for when you guys leave. Yeah.
Yeah, we
If
So-
I go, it's also
Do you? I'm assuming you message him like we'll come pick you up or something.
Yeah, a message will send back to him. You simply informing him that we'll pick him up discreetly.
I'll think it's
Somewhere in the next like few
You should
weeks.
so
We'll
charge
message
people
you
money.
Yes.
once we're there. Be discreet and be quick.
Okay.
Just ramping it up the more they ask.
That's George's
Versus
downtime,
200,
and you didn't want to buy
600.
any other consumable items or anything like that, right? No. Okay. Anybody else want to buy anything? Any of these three?
Well,
Yeah, I've been thinking. I also wanted to ask, because I can harvest acids. Is it also possible to make you get those other components for things?
I thought you were
Some of
going
them
to say-
yes,
I-
some of them no.
I will
I mean,
harvest
the
organs.
poison one you could harvest, the fire one you could harvest if you go to anywhere where there's lava. The cold one you could, but you need to have permafrost, which is pretty rare still. Like you would have to go digging in ice, which I mean you may
We're
find.
going to an Arctic.
Sure, but like you have snow, then you have ice, and then you have permafrost. So you need to have a way to go like 200 feet down.
I mean, we're also having a rock guy with us.
Sure, a rock guy, not an ice guy. But you can
We'll
harvest
find a
that.
Yeti.
The one that you can't harvest is a twig struck by lightning gilded in copper. That one's a little too rare.
But would I be able to make twigs, gild them in copper, and just have them lying around in storms?
I mean,
you could
yes,
zap
but
them
it won't-
yourself.
You may get one every year.
You can zap them yourself, right?
No, it has to be
Lightning.
struck by a full-on like natural
Oh,
lightning.
okay.
Then I would have to roll or
Lightning
my
is
scroll.
is the most expensive one of them because it is the best, the least commonly resisted.
Yeah, wait. Let me just do real quick checkies.
If I would have call lightning on my scroll.
No, lightning would not be sufficient.
Oh, that's
No,
sad.
no
This-
magical thunderbolt would
This
work.
wouldn't be called
That's why
lightning
it's so
anyways.
Yeah, that's right.
This also wouldn't be it. This also wouldn't be it. This would be it.
They have a lot
So,
less lightning
the,
storms than I
everything,
expected.
everything except for the lightning one. Sorry, you can technically harvest in an appropriate location or finding the appropriate things.
Okay, now that's a good thing to know.
What are you gonna
'cause-
buy?
Well, I wanted to know which
Blow
one I
them
would
up.
be able to get myself. And since I did decide to get the gold and lightning, because I do think I'm gonna buy a few of those lightning ones. Like 80. Cool.
You can also go to, I think, the 7th or 8th layer of hell, where everything's permafrost.
8 layers.
Oh,
8th layer.
Oh, okay, good. to
Good
know,
idea.
Good to know.
You can do that too.
Let's
That-
just go
you
to
can find a
hell.
lot of
I'm sure
permafrost there.
there is somewhere in the abyss the same shit.
Yeah, probably somewhere in the abyss. There's
and we
also...
do have a plane ship to the abyss. So
There's like 666 layers for us to explore.
that's good to
Yay.
know. No, that's
Possibly
good to know.
infinite.
You'll suddenly find out that level 13 doesn't mean shit in the abyss.
No, that's
You're hot shit in the material plane.
because I want to know that. Because in that case, I will. But we're gonna go to an Arctic. I'm not gonna use the cold damage anyways now.
Probably not.
So I will buy some of the lightning.
How many? They're 80 gold a pop.
Yeah, that's what I'm. If I would get 5, that's 400 gold piece. Do I get a discount for bringing my own vials?
No.
That's
Damn. You'd expect.
okay. So
We'll just get more profit.
You guys already make so much money.
Yeah.
I'll take 5.
It doesn't
Because
feel
then
like
I have
it.
like 40 charges.
Well, we
so-
spend most.
That's 400
Yeah.
gold. Do you want to spend it all in gold?
Yeah, because I'm just gonna subtract it from this gold I got from Bree's stuff.
So 400 gold worth of that.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to buy?
No, not necessarily. I just wanted to know those things. I already said that I gave the blueprints to the thinkers because I know Angie wanted that bird.
Yes.
Because I am not gonna pay for that bird because Angie wants that bird.
But you can pay on completion.
And also, the same thing, I'm not gonna pay for that goddamn legendary potion because it's not for me.
That's fair.
The two of you, in that case. Anything you guys wanted to buy?
Yeah. I do want to buy stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Kara, let's start with you then. What do you want to buy?
I was thinking of buying a little ring from Finny and Finn and
Ready and finished?
Eyes. The contingency band,
Mm-hmm.
which costs 1750 gold.
Okay. You can buy that for that price if you want to.
So,
Can I haggle?
my school is once again
Not
full.
that much with these guys.
Well, we did sell. No, okay, never mind. Fine. I will
Will you
buy.
spend it in gold or in different currencies?
You have a lot of currencies that I need to. I will spend 70 platinum
That's 700 then.
and 1,000 gold,
1,000 gold.
and then 50. I'll spend 500 silver, I guess.
I will update, by the way, I'll send again, when I work through everybody's money, I will send a screenshot of how much you have again so that we can be on the same.
Appreciate it.
It's very, very appreciated.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I mark it down every time.
I'm pretty sure you do as well.
Yeah,
Not 100% sure.
I think the most accurate
I hope so. I mean, it's at least a place to, like,
level.
touch base.
Yeah.
Especially since on mine I can't even read the numbers properly anymore.
Nope.
And
After 2 years, that makes sense.
Yeah.
yeah,
Anything
I keep
else you wanted to buy?
updating. I wanted to buy some healing potions. We can buy like cheaper healing potions from here, right?
Funny.
From the
No, can I have the red binder?
Alchemist.
The alchemist can give you, no, free potions is if you have aristocratic level workshop.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
but cheaper.
cheaper.
Yes, you can buy once a week.
We're at modest. Once per week, a healing potion or mana potion can be bought at this workshop for a quarter of the common price.
Quarter the price.
Quarter. Of the
But it's
common
only
price.
once.
Considering you have, you have a modest level, so you have you also have a poor at the same time. So you have the benefits of poor and modest.
Yeah, so we can also buy a lesser healing potion.
Yes.
So normal healing potion
Once a
or
week.
lesser healing potion.
You can do both.
Yeah, if no one else wants to buy them.
Not necessarily.
Let's just do those. Let's just buy them.
I mean, you can divvy them up later.
I'll
anyway.
get both of those.
So at quarter the price, what's the price of a healing potion and lesser healing potion? And then
Healing potion is 50 gold. Lesser healing is 20 gold.
so 12.5 gold or 12 gold and 5 silver for the lesser,
12 gold.
or for the regular healing potion, right? 50 divided by 4, yeah, 12.5.
Yeah.
So do you want to put it in gold?
Yeah. I'll do.
Okay, so-
Yeah, I'll do 12 gold 5.
12 gold, 5 silver. And then the lesser healing potion is 25 normally?
No, 20.
20, that's 5 gold then.
And then 5 gold.
So then you have...
I'm not done.
no, but I mean, you're done with healing potions, right? Or
No.
Oh, cool.
No, that's why I say.
Lesser. Lesser and normal. Here you go.
Thank you.
Nice. More healing potions.
Yes.
I thought you were the healing nugget person.
Also.
You can also buy healing nuggets. You can also
But
buy.
with the contingency band, I can like store healing potions in there.
This is a good one.
I was thinking of buying some.
Is it empty?
Never had that.
Yeah,
It
that,
was.
Damn.
that I a couple of weeks ago I ran out of my pen that I've been keeping track of like monster HP and stuff like that. I was like, fuck! This is the first time I actually ran out of a pen by using it. This whole like notebook that I have is full of just numbers.
I'll buy 2 superior healing potions.
Superior.
So fancy.
Fancy pants.
Potion healing. Superior?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 8d4. That's a lot. How many do you want to buy of those?
2.
2? How much gold is that?
1,000 in total.
Okay, another 1,000 gold. Damn, you're spending the money.
Yeah, I'm going after this. I'm going to save. I save money because I need 6,000,
Okay, fair.
and I kind of want a Grady healing potion as well.
1 sec. Okay.
This is why I said. Oh wait,
Yeah, we're not done yet. Okay, so 1, 2,
which is 200 and all.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I do that right? 1, 2, 3. Yes. 8.
That's the first.
This is 1 superior.
Yes, thanks. Do you have enough red dye?
4. Yeah, 5, 6. 7, 8. I have this one.
Oh,
And a couple more. I bought like 50 red D4s at some point.
nice. I need to do that as well.
Did I get what? Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go.
Yes.
And then it's a greater.
And a greater, yeah.
That's only 4d4, right?
Yeah. And I'll spend that using silver and platinum.
Okay, 1 sec. 1 sec. I'm first gonna give you the healing potion.
Yeah, that's fair.
You want to spend that? How much is that?
1,000 silver, if I'm correct.
How much gold? How much gold is
Oh,
that?
200.
It's 200 gold.
So 1,000 silver for
1,000
100
silver is 100
and
gold
10 platinum.
and 10 platinum. Okay, cool. Anything else?
No, that's it.
No speedster souls for you?
No, not to. I've spent enough
That's a lot
money.
of movement,
I've spent
though.
enough
It's a lot of
money.
movement. Right. If that's everything for you, then Angie, what do you want to buy? You have a lot of money,
Yes.
like almost 4 grand.
2 greater mana potions.
Which level is that?
A third. 2 third and 1 second.
Uh-oh.
You need to buy the get more.
I think so. I don't have any thirds, so...
If you will, if you would allow me in a second. I'm gonna write them down here, so I'll make sure to 3D print more. My bad.
Yes.
So 2 third level, right?
Yes, and 1 second level.
The third ones are greater.
Yeah, so that's 250 gold pieces.
1 second. Greater. Potion. Another one. Oh shit. Okay. Check.
Right.
Go. How much gold is that in total?
That's total 600 gold.
You want to pay that all in gold?
Yeah, but I'm not done yet.
Yeah, that's all in gold. 600 gold.
After that, I want to buy 2 greater healing potions.
2 greater healing potions. That's with 4d4, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm ahead of it.
And 2 just healing potions.
2 greater healing potions.
My magic item stack keeps getting bigger.
And 2 regular raids. Those are greater.
Yeah, but there's a...
There's a thingy there.
Oh, sorry, that one's the mana potion, I think.
Yeah. I also want to have that. It's
Oh,
also...
Thank you.
It's also allowed.
And then 2 regular?
Yeah.
This was all the spells I
So,
had.
the greater healing potions and the regular healing potions, how do you want to pay for those? All in gold, so that's 100 for these.
It's a total of
I'm back to
The greater ones are...
1,100 gold pieces.
Sorry, I did everything separately so far. So
Okay.
these are 100. How much are the greater healing? Those are the only ones I haven't done yet.
200
Each or together?
each.
So 400 total. Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Is everybody done buying shit?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Yeah?
Oh,
If you want to buy something, you can buy something.
there's some hot pot things, actually.
Okay, those cost 10 gold pieces per
20.
20 per? Okay.
How
many do you wanna buy?
Like 4.
4? So that's...
And I will spend that in gold, so I have a even 2,000.
That's 80 gold?
Yeah.
Okay.
2,009.
God damn, these downtown sessions. This is a lot of gold flying past.
Huh?
Does everybody now have everything they want?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Before we end, let me check exactly which day. So you guys, when you guys drop Isles off at the Soulforge, the 28th was the first day, downtime day. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Downtime ends. Yep. And downtime starts. Alright, so you guys have 7 days worth of downtime. The moment there's 2 days of downtime left, and something happens, but all of this will already be applied, all the buying stuff.
I'll probably buy that on the first day.
Yeah. You guys all have your bedrooms. I'll wait for you guys to back up however far you wish.
Yeah, I'm just getting my dice in here. It usually takes a while. Oh, okay.
Da-da-da, sorry.
It's Tiamat.
A rift open.
You guys all have your bedrooms. Angie sleeps all the way on the top floor. Zero, you sleep still in the basement, or did
In
you
the
take?
basement.
Okay. George, do you have a bedroom yet? Would you have taken one of the regular bedrooms?
Yeah.
You can look at the last page for the ones that's still available. I mean, the one of Bree, Bess, and Fink are all available now. Shara, you have
These
your
are all available.
bedroom across from the dining hall, the communal area for the private space of the guild hall.
I've made a stew that is stewing for the next day.
Okay, that would be on the first, because we're picking up on the morning of the second.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just assume I always have something cooking there.
Sure.
Yeah?
Flavor down.
It's the least amount of stairs in the world.
From the
Sure.
still available ones.
You sleep o'clock. Which one of you in the morning is the most likely to be the first to walk into the dining room, your dining room, the private dining room?
Probably me, yeah.
You?
I'm there.
Our
Sure.
cook.
And I'm just like, oh. Let's see. I'll check out my snoot.
You get up, do your basic routine, possibly take a quick right turn to the bathroom before heading into the communal space.
Wash my hands.
The sun is rising over the... you guys have a pretty nice view, by the way, considering you're on the...
Oh, we feel.
you have the sunrise every morning.
Nice.
Over like the harbor and the ships in the distance. It's nice.
I'll probably have a cup of coffee and just look at the sunrise.
Well,
Or try it. That's
you
my
go
morning.
to get your cup of coffee,
Or tea.
and you enter into your communal space. It is not well lit at the moment,
Mm-hmm.
but sitting at the table casually is a figure. Dressed in a dark cloak that's hanging kind of on the back side of the chair. Fancy clothes underneath it. Pale of skin, dark shaggy hair. But on the right side of the face, most of its features are burnt by a large scar.
Mm-hmm. Oh, probably.
You recognize this figure.
Oh,
As he sits there and he lifts his hand ever so slightly from the table. And as he does, a circle of glyphs begins to, like, the further he pulls away, the further it begins to glow. And you step in, and as he raises his hand ever so slightly and holds it there, he goes, I think it would be wisest for us to talk first.
I would probably walk in and be like, "Good morning."
You should go get your friends.
Right.
The glyph, by the way, that he has his hand on is quite similar to the ones you've seen explode a couple of times in the iron mine.
Alright, yeah.
The moment you say it, he lowers his hand back to the table and the glyphs kind of like suddenly disappear. That's where we'll be ending the session.
Kind of like bonk on the.
So with that,
What was his name?
thank you guys for coming out to play. Thank you guys for coming out to watch. Sorry that we missed the first hour or so. But not much happened, luckily. Not that couldn't be summarized. So we'll be back again next week with a new upload, hopefully, on YouTube. So thank you guys for coming out today. Thank you guys for coming out to watch, and we will see you in the next one. Goodbye.